Okay. Looks to be alright. How's it going? How's it going, everyone? Oh, we got an active chat. I guess that's what happens when I start late. Sunset! Hey, how's it going? You're first. Zinni thought he got first, but he didn't. Then Jaws. Wild Soggy said third, but got fourth. Spinning bread from Jaws. Nice, nice. How's everyone doing on this fine Monday evening? Alright, thank you, Jaws, for making sure I hydrate. Hope we're all doing well here. Start off the game, why don't I? Yeah, a little late today. Apologies for that. I had such a tilting match earlier, ended in a draw. That sucks. At least he didn't lose the match that was tilting. That'd be even worse. I feel like this king side's about to get blown up at some point. Threaten mate. If he pushes here, then my knight can go here safely. Are you sure? Yeah, I could have won, but he messed up and didn't see, so he ended up with a draw. Oh, okay. At least he got something out of it, right? It's a lot better than just losing one of those games straight up. Hey, nice, we got a free center pawn here. Oh, and he thinks that's a good move. Okay. Well, if I go here, he can go here, and then he does defend. What if I go here instead? He goes here, I could go here. And if he takes, this is a check. And if he takes here, I take here, check, so he doesn't win my queen. Ooh. Oops. Ah! Oh! Almost pre-moved, killed myself. Whoa. Okay, okay. I'm not doing that. Hey, Moon, how's it going? Almost traumatized myself off the bat today. Oh, a little too close to home there. Okay, I do want to probably defend this pawn somehow, because this queen is going to come in and try to hit this. So we need two defenders on that pawn, but I'm going to have to give up this. So what I probably want to do is force the pawn to take, or the queen to take, but then I can trade queens and it's fine. Interesta, how's it going? It's going good, it's going good. How about yourself? I was 2240 but dropped to 2190. Okay, Moon. I mean, it sucks that you dropped a little bit there for sure, but damn, how do you keep gaining so much every time? Like, what training program are you on? It's insane. I guess I better defend this knight. I want to get my rooks out here. Hello, Bazooka. How goes? How goes? Doing well? That's awesome to hear. Oh, he's probably going to be getting this, won't he? Do we have a way to stop that? I don't see it. I think I'm losing a knight for a pawn. Okay. Not great. Finger guns. Sorry, Wild Soggy. She's the anti-French. That's all she does. Gains 10,000 rating points from not playing the French. And the gods smile upon her. Hello, Ilquar. How's it going? Damn, I should be late more often. Everyone just shows up here and it's like, we're all ready to go. I can take this pawn here. I want to guard the check. I maybe want a checkmate coming up, but I don't know how feasible that is. We can go here, take this pawn, threaten the rook at the same time. We're up a pawn still. We just gotta convert that. You beat an FM today. Ooh, you gotta be feeling good after that. Okay, wants this pawn. do here? I don't know. I'm just gonna go back and forth. I don't waste too much time. I'm down to 40 seconds already. Chessable courses. Okay. Didn't know that was the main thing, but free rook. Where was the free rook? Where was the free rook? I don't see it. Okay, we'll go here. Attack this pawn, defend this one. You go up here, he goes to the... Yeah, we're fine, we're fine. Thinking of chessables. Maybe all these to start playing some chessables. Queen e2, Milquara? Yeah, that might have been the move. Oh, defends over there. I see how it is. Ah, I'm running out of moves to do. Okay, maybe I can get some pressure on this pawn. Because this is checkmate, right? This pawn's pinned. Gotta respect that at least. King there, I can go here, check. King goes here. We can come up here, check. Ah, okay, well, let's pin this pawn at least. This did not do as good as I was hoping it would. On trade queens? That's what happens when you don't have enough time. Yeah. Ah, lose on time. Being coached by a family friend is 2,400. That'll help a lot. That'll help a lot for sure. It's still insane in how many days you did it, though. He really doesn't want to trade queens, I know. Well, he knows if it's a queen trade, the game gets so much more simplified. And it just becomes infinitely more easy for me to play at sunset. Oh, that's why I'm being coached by Grizz. Yeah, exactly. Bazooka's wondering why he's not improving there. It's like, boom, look at your teacher. Wonders queens every other game. And you're like, huh, that's maybe why I'm not winning. It all makes sense now. My teacher doesn't know what he's doing. I pick weak opponents and farm them. Damn. Moon finds the weak and preys upon them. Yeah, I can't castle now. Knight block here would have been a very bad move. Could not do that. No, sirree, Bob. Try to go with a lone castle route. He probably wants to go to C1. I just don't care. Bishop might go here. I can take this pawn, though. That's mean. Yeah, but Moon's just ruthless like that, apparently. My street name is Queens. Sagan Queens? Oh, Sagan Queens. This is Sagan Queens. And I'm like, bro, what the... That's funny. Thinks he can trap my queen. Forgot that I have a bishop here. I'm tilting now, Grizz. You can beat me. I don't know about that. Remember, you tilted down to above 200 elo above me, Moons, so... Your tilt is like my grind. I like Sagan Queens better. Sagan Queens sounds... Like, that just sounds hilarious. My nickname is Sagan Queens. Greetings, V-Blitz. How goes it? Ooh, I want to defend this pawn and this pawn, but I don't know if I can do that. Gotta put on my thinking cap. Alright, it was already on me. That's unfortunate. I think I'm gonna give up this pawn here. It goes well. I got hired at the Olive Garden. Hell yeah, V-Blitz! Get that job. Get that tip money. Wild Soggy, Arena win. We just started Wild Soggy. We'll give it a little bit. I know a lot of people are already here, but we'll probably play like a couple more games at least. Probably won't wait as long as usual, though. I did start late. I apologize for that, everyone. Isn't your thinking cap behind you, the Oilers logo? Do you have an Oilers hat? More of an Oilers jersey. Oh, which reminds me, I won't be here tomorrow. Me and my whole family are doing like a watch-along for the Oilers game, because it's Game 6 of the Stanley Cup playoffs, so... But yeah. boss at work, we need to win 2 games to win, because we're down 3-2. But I think our boss said we'd get the day off if they win. We got a lot of pressure going in this pawn. He can take this pawn, though. So you're giving up a bit for it. Can you please say a prayer before the game? Clutch game 7 makes for better hockey. Yeah, good game 7. Goes a long ways. Let's see if we can go here. Does he just take? I'll go here and... Oh! We can't go here. What's he doing? I'm threatening c5. Oh, I'm going c5. Anyway, you can take that knight for nothing. I don't care. Check here. I go here. You go back here. I'll go here. He doubles up his pawns. Tyler on Twitch. Thank you for the follow, man. I really appreciate that. Yeah, no, I like, obviously I'm an Oilers fan, right? So, like, I wanted to go to Game 7 now, but it would make for a real good series if it goes to 7 again. Dude, do I play viewers? Of course I play viewers, Tyler. We're actually probably going to get an arena started shortly. If you want to play in that, too, yeah. Yeah, play Blitz against viewers. People want to play me. This pawn's hanging, you can probably grab that. Oh, goes back to the other side. He's got to be over here and over here because I got that extra pawn. Which way does he want to go? He doesn't know. And he's also got 13 seconds left, so I got a good chance here. Bros W. I know, man. It's looking like a win. As a channel point reward for push-ups. See, I would consider that, but I like doing my push-up challenge days better, because I'll do like chest at the gym, and then I don't want to be doing push-ups after that. It's just so painful. But I'll do like the like 2 or 300 push-ups on the push-up challenge days, and those are fun. Tyler on Twitch. Put your chess.com username in the chat, and I'll challenge you after this game. And then I think we'll get the arena started after that. Hey, Mitsilo, good to see you're alive. I mean, I talked to you yesterday, so I assumed you were still alive, but... Fair enough. Hydrate, my bad, Wild Sog. You're hitting those rewards a lot today. I'm not keeping up with you. You're gonna get all waterlogged. Real men do push-ups for followers. Damn. I just really want the push-ups for followers. I've played 2 streamers today. I promise I'll not use alt account. I'm just trash. Hey man, it's all good. I'll play anyone, any level. You can be a GM, beat up on me. You can be 200 players, barely know how to... 200 elo, barely know how to play. We're here for fun, man. And hopefully to gain elo, but challenges are for fun. How about 30-second chess 960 arena? Interessa. I would like it. I would even like a 10-second 960 chess arena. 30 seconds is too long. You can get mates like instantly in that type of arena. But I don't know if that's what everyone else wants. Some people play on phones. Bazooka would have a heart attack. So there's a few drawbacks there. What's 960? 960 is where you switch up the pieces. The pawns are all the same, but like the rooks, the bishops, the queen, the king are all mixed up on the back rank, and it's a random starting position each game. So yeah. I find it quite fun to play that, especially at very low time controls, but can I play you? I think we'll get Tyler game here. Is this first turn? I think we'll go probably into arena after that. Let's see, go queen takes here, wild soggy. Ooh, gotta guard this pawn. If we got time, but I might be, while we're waiting for the arena, I might be able to give you a game there, wild soggy, because it takes like 5 minutes to, you know, get everyone in there. Bro, my IM is going to kill you if you do that. Well, I was about to say I'll kill him, but like you said he's 80 years old, so we'll just let time do that, unfortunately. See the NFL chess tournament today? I caught that briefly. You guys, was anyone here in the stream when the Denver Bronco raided us? You remember that? The guy who's usually on Twitch a lot? Did he play in this tournament? Bro just built controversy? Matt's super cool. Yeah. He raided us. Yeah, Matt Henningsen, he raided a few, not this weekend, but last weekend. He seemed super chill. Stop by and talk briefly, and I'm just like, yeah, man, thanks for the raid. Don't think so, he's not big enough name for it. Yeah, fair enough. He is a good player, yeah. He's about the same elo as me. I would have loved to played a game against him, but I think he has to go. And also, he's an NFL player, and I just play on Twitch, so. He would blow up the other guys. Oh yeah, totally. I saw the ratings were like, what am I doing? Just rook blunders for no reason. Don't look at your friends on chess.com? Okay, I won't. Down to Earth, dude, bet hell of a collab. Yeah, I mean, it'd be super sick. I just don't think he would. I mean, I don't know, maybe. It'd be worth asking if he ever does it again. I'm not gonna just go out there and presume, though. Unfortunate, this game is over. Alright, Tyler, I'll play you, because I haven't played you before. And then I think we'll kick off our tournament here. I think we will do a 3 minutes to start off with, and then we'll do the voting afterwards to see which one we want. I'll try to set it up. Bazooka, if you can set it up, all of them. Oh, no, I don't want to play a random person. I was trying to play Tyler. What happened here? Challenge sent. You're not accepting challenges, Tyler. You're not accepting challenges. It won't let me play you. Are you in a game currently, Tyler? Can I send one to you? Yeah, for sure. Send me a 3-minute unrated one. Yeah, 3-minute unrated game. Same as my Twitch name. And I'll post the link to the club that you can join if you want to play along in our arenas that we're going to get set up very shortly. It is right there in chat. Not today, but we can. Can we one day play a 10-minute game? Oh, Bazooka, at some point. I'm gonna have to, like, lose a challenge or something. I've sent too many challenges to you, Tyler, now. You're gonna have to send it to me now. Yeah, 10 minutes. It's painful for me, but we might do it. Well, we did. Wait. We did one with Moons, Bazooka. Were you there for that one? That was on Friday, I think. You were there? Okay. Well, you got your fill of 10 minutes. I mean, at some point. At some point, we'll play it again, but might be a little bit. And someone else 3 times. Oh, right, yeah, you played her a bunch. Wait, no, you played Moon, not Moons. Sorry. Forget how there's a Moon and a Moons. Always confuses me. I want to play the world famous Grizz in an arena, just one game. We played plenty of times, just not in the 10-minute arena. Pushes the pawn's an interesting move. Okay, so we have this knight pinned, and by taking this pawn, we have extra pressure. Ooh, the knight was pinned, so when he moves the knight, the queen becomes unguarded, unfortunately. You're so tired that night, V-Blitz? Ah, it happens. People get tired. Damn it. Yeah, it was unfortunate, but as soon as you move the e-pawn, it was actually going to lose a piece there automatically, so there's no good way to get out of that one. Kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place there. Yeah, go check. The king has to go over here. I'm not seeing a checkmate anywhere. I'll try and find one if I can. This bishop's guarding everything way too well, unfortunately. Well, We'll see, we'll see. This bitch, everything on this side is all blocked in. Oh, there's a checkmate. Oh, wait, what? Oh, there's one move he has to do. It's... Bro. The knight being on D1, there's something in my mind that was just like, the knight can't be on D1. That's just not where knights are. Okay, now it's checkmate. Like, this is checkmate. The game doesn't end as soon as you move there. You're like, crap, what happened? Pit in your stomach. Alright, man, good game. GG, Tyler on Twitch. Thank you for the game, I appreciate that. Now, I will get the arena set up for everyone. Here. Check posture awards. I vote for... No. We're doing our first one of the day. First one's always the 3-minute blitz. It's like a partial democracy. I'll let you guys vote once I believe you guys can handle the ability to do so. But not until then. Alrighty. Alrighty, arena is now up. Feel free to join up. Who's the person who wanted to play me? Wild Soggy. You said you wanted a game quick? I will challenge you. I think your name is the same. Wilds. Oh, that isn't you. Trump left the G7 early. I didn't realize that. I know he was like, just for anyone who's not aware, the G7 is happening, like, where I go camping, like, 2 hours away, basically. So someone flew, like, their, like, private plane. For all I know, it could be my, like, uncle. He has like, a real cheap plane. Into that area, and they had to fly out fighter jets at this guy in his personal plane, because he's, like, flying his plane around. And there's, like, all the world leaders, like, Modi and Macron and Trump and Carney and, like, Keir Starmer, and everyone's right there. And this guy is just like, what do you mean no such thing as a cheap plane? You can buy a plane for, like, $6,000, bazooka. I was thinking of getting one in high school. I mean, maintaining it and everything wouldn't be worth it, so I didn't. But yeah, you can get like a old fuck set. Like here, let's go on Kijiji. You can get a cheap plane. Tournament is starting in 4 minutes, guys. Plane for sale, Kijiji. Like we're not talking a private freaking like it's like a plane you fly yourself, right? Maybe they're slightly up in prices, but there's still some of these here for under 20K I'm looking at. That's a Provost, that's pretty close to me. Let's do filters, buy and sell, price from you get the advanced ultralights for sale. Like, they're cheaper than a car. Like, I don't know. Here's one. Got a cockpit and everything. Kind of just a cheap one, but get you places. 19 grand, oops. Yeah, 19,000 Canadian, too, so that's like 14,000 American. And Provost is pretty close to here. Listed a month ago. Like, yeah, you can get fairly cheap planes. Like not like cheap, but like they're cheaper than a car, right? As far as plane goes, it's cheap, but 6K is not a small amount of money. Yeah, but people buy cars and shit for like 80 grand. So, like, I don't know, you're talking about a vehicle. Did I not post the arena? Is anyone in here? Does no one want to play in the arena? Adlata, hey, how's it going? You don't see the arena. It's the pinned comment, guys. Not outright, unless you're implying it was financed. Yeah, no, like, outright. Wait. Yeah, people buy vehicles for $80,000 all the time, yeah. I'm not exactly sure what you're saying with financing. Sometimes they finance, sometimes they don't. I don't know. I wouldn't buy a vehicle unless I could buy it outright anyway. I would just think that's, like, crazy. Not all the time. There's so many people I see do that. They are everywhere. Well, people have a truck that's worth more than that, too. 0% financing is worth too? Sure. I mean, the dealership always accounts for it, right? When you do 0% financing, they usually get the price of the truck, whatever they're selling you is higher. They have to get that money from the 0% financing somewhere. Chest Space 73, is it rated? No. We don't, I can't really verify if people's ratings are legit, so we do the tournaments are unrated chess space. Just to make sure no one's coming in here and stealing everyone's rating, and, you know, it avoids all the, everyone arguing, this person's like smurfing, blah, 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 so we keep it unrated. I've started to buy DoorDash in payment plans. Hey, if you can do it with that thing where they have like the 0 interest on it, go for it, as long as you make sure to always make your payments before it comes due. I have a feeling that pretty much anyone who's buying DoorDash on payment plans does not fall into that boat, but I don't know what to say about it. I guess them's the breaks. Hey, we're playing Worst Patser here. Alright, let's see how this game goes. Dealer incentives are pretty good for Ford. Yeah. I don't know, every person I know who's worked at a dealership before basically just says in one way or another you're getting about the same best deal. There's like only a certain amount of lowdown that they'll go on it. Current or formerly worked in the dealerships, and they don't have a reason to lie if they used to work in a dealership, so. But maybe different rules for different dealerships too. Totally possible. You didn't get paired V-Blitz. I think that is because you are the lowest rated person in the tournament, unfortunately, so you're probably gonna have to wait for the next round. DiMatteo, the tournament is not rated. We make sure it's unrated, so no one's gonna be stealing smurfing to steal any rating. So you don't have to worry about any of that. We're just playing a chill tournament right here. You have CC, CC like credit card? You can always get 0. They will always offer you 0. It's just they probably give you less of a discount on the initial car. Maybe that's a thing in Brazil. They'll give you 0 if you can pay for it cash. They honestly don't want you to pay for it in cash in Canada. They'd rather you finance than get the money, unless they're talking about 0% financing. Then they make you pay more. Like, it's all... They can calculate net present value at a car dealership. They know they're not going to lose money to you no matter what they do. Like, that just won't happen. They won't let that happen. Otherwise, it wouldn't be a dealership. Okay, this knight is coming in here, and it's gonna cause some problem. Let's go here, let's go here. Both my knights guard it currently, but kinda makes it so I can't move anywhere. Thing is, I want to move my pieces. I gotta break. I gotta get my pieces moving. guess I'll take. Okay, push here. I can get my knight over here. Looks like, who do we got? Oh, we got chess base in here. Nice. The boss is in here. The boss won his first game. Oh, V-Blitz, did you immediately time out? When you finance your car, bank charges a premium to the dealership. Ford, it has an in-house financing through Ford Credit. Sure, but, like... They might be able to save, like, 0.1% financing through themselves or something, so the bank doesn't get their cut. But the bank's not getting a massive cut through financing. If it could, another bank would just come in and steal it. Like, there's... They don't tend to... Like, there's just not that much room to take a big cut. I ran my Mitsubishi Bank. We gotta take 1%. Holy Jesus! Is that in Brazil? Is that in Brazil? 1%. USA, I'm only in Brazil. Holy shit. Okay, I did not know that they could even consider taking that much of a cut. I would just assume that you would, well, basically what exactly Ford does there. The dealership would just finance it themselves if the bank were demanding that big of a cut. It's like, well, what? Why wouldn't you then? That's just such a cash cow. Oh, he's defending here too? Holy crap. Where isn't this guy defending? Huh. I thought that would just completely undercut the banks, though. I'm surprised that, like, the banks still do that, because it sounds like there would be no way that makes sense. I don't know what a FICO score is. Is that, like, your bank? 'Cause I'm not American again, so... is that your bank score? All I know is when I got a mortgage, I was at, like, an 840 or something. Which might be a FICO, I don't know. But is that, like, the kind of the top? That's because I have, like, paid off my student loans and just worked my ass off for a while. Like how trustworthy you are to repay your credit. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, 850 FICO's the max. Okay, in Canada, it's 900's the max. Because I've got above 850. Please come get it. Yeah, exactly. Woo, nothing as sexy as a solid credit score, am I right, ladies? GG. Got me right here. Canadian little inflated like their money, yeah. Because I know my bank always goes up. The max it shows on the scale is up to 900 instead of 850. When you hit 30, women want a guy with credit. I already got my mortgage. I don't really need credit for anything. Oh, unless I want to buy them stuff. I guess then. Okay. Got fried. I'm done with chess until longer time control comes along. Damn, V-Blitz. He's immediately done. 1L and he's out. Are you familiar with key trucks? I am not. What are they? I'm gonna Google them because I'm curious. What is a key truck? Oh, those little thingies. I have seen them before. I've never seen them in North America, but I've seen them when I went to Europe once. Is that what you want to buy? I don't really understand the purpose of that, to be honest. You honestly get an SUV with the same amount of cargo space. I guess they'd be more fuel efficient. But, like, I understand why you want a truck that can't really haul much stuff. Like, if you got a truck, it at least should be able to help you move. Like, move furniture. And that's small, I just kind of don't get. They're good for off-roading, things like camping. What was my car? The nice thing about my car, well, it might be the same thing about your truck, but my car is so light that if it gets stuck, me and my buddies can literally just grab a rope and then we just freaking haul it out of the ditch and then we can keep going. if you're like stuck in the mud because you went off, like you're going off the road to a campsite. Honda Civic, close. Honda Accord. It's a V6 Honda Accord from like 2004. They always use one on their trips. Oh, that's cool. Too bad about them slowing down production there. You have a Honda Accord, nice. Yeah, Honda Accord, just such a nice, reliable car. It's literally 21 years old now. And, I mean, the transmission went at one point, but I bought it for like 5.5K Canadian, so that's like under 4K American a decade ago. That thing still runs fine. And I put like, you know, 100,000 on it at least since I bought it. Except here it's a rich man's car. Yeah, the Civic's like the real cheap car. Ooh, 3-piece. Oh, Tyler. Well, unfortunate. Civic's a cheap one here, and then like you get the Accord, is kind of like the nice version. But if you get like an old Accord, it's not going to cost you much. Anything over like 15 years old, you're good. So there's a 2014 Accord. Okay, it's like a decade newer than mine, V-Blitz. That's I mean, it's starting to get a little older there, but that's a pretty nice car still. GG, Tyler. You're hoping to get it when she goes to college. That'd be sick. I had my dad's old 06 Accord for a couple of years in high school because he got a new car, so I got to use it. And then some old lady, get this, 87 years old. That was her age on the police report. Cut across traffic. So I'm like, there's 3 lanes. There's a truck here, a car, and me. The light turns green. We all start going. All of a sudden, the truck slams on the brakes. This lady from stopped floors it so hard here. The other 2 cars see it, but there's a big truck in the way, so I can't see it. I just go straight through the green light. She hits me on my driver's side door. Driver's side door falls off. Airbags deploy. Car is totaled. I'm somehow like, I got whiplash, but like nothing bad actually happened to me. And I'm like, we crashed the intersection. And I'm delivering Chinese food because it's back when I used to deliver Chinese food. So the first thing I do is call my boss, be like, hey, I got in a car accident. Can you have someone pick up the Chinese food? And then I call the police. And of course, the other delivery driver beats the police there easily, give them all the Chinese food to deliver. And then, yeah, I was off the rest of the day because I was shook up from that. But sounds like my fault. Yeah, I waited for the light to turn green, started to go, and some lady totals me. But I don't think she drove again after that. She was at 87 years old. I mean, clearly, it was like dark out. Yeah, I just don't think she should have been driving at that age. Did she make it? Oh yeah, she was fine. She hit me straight on, so like her car didn't really take much damage. My door fell off. My head, because the seatbelt goes this way, doesn't protect you from going this way. My head hit the far side door. And she was fine. Her husband, her 90-year-old husband picked her up, by the way. Her husband was older than her and still driving. It was one of those things I was just like, holy crap. Good thing you have a hard head. My brother has a harder head than me. I've seen his head smash through a dashboard, like the windshield, and be fine when he was a kid. For me, I was like, oh, I was a little bit shooken up. And people above 65 should have their licenses revoked. No, they should just get tested. 65 is also ridiculously young to do that. Like maybe start testing at 65, but even then, 65 is pretty young. You're probably... So I say, you're probably less likely to crash at 65 than a teenager. Like, probably because you see teenagers being more reckless, but again, it's like you see those suburban moms driving, and they just know they're such passive drivers, they cause so much shit for accidents, so I don't know if I'm actually going to make that statement. But like 70, 75, yeah, probably should start getting tested every 2 years. And once you're over like 80, maybe test every year. Which they do, I think, here. You gotta get tested like every year if you're above 80 at least. I don't know if they do that. But so she was. Someone was passing her, right? She got tested every year. So like, I don't know how much the tests help. When I had my dad's F-150, I'm an absolute hazard on the road. Well, that sounds like a choice that you make. Me and my buddies go camping and his dad's like F5 350. You'd be fine. I mean, you go your 15 kilometers over the speed limit, but like, or 10 miles an hour for you guys, but like, you don't have to be a menace. There's nowhere that says that. Stop signs have no authority over you. Okay. Chest base is strong. Chest base is kicking my ass. Although we had a little bit closer in the early game. But my king was still in the center of the board, let's be honest. Wasn't that close. Okay, his rook can't go here to defend. I can still take this, but yeah, these 3 pawns, I don't know how I'm going to stop those. I got killed by him? Yeah, I'd imagine. This guy is very good, it seems. Can I attack this? Why did I do that? I'm so stupid. He takes here with a check. Yeah, that's game. Chess base? I don't think chess base is a bot. I think chess base is a good player. Wait, who beat chess base? They lost a game. Oh, Mateo. Oh, we got some good players here. Mateo, I didn't know you're 2,500. Damn. Wait, which name should I use? Mateo? Ah, okay. Is a software for chess. Yeah, okay, but I assume it's just the name, right? If you were cheating, you wouldn't be obvious by literally being like, haha, I'm Stockfish 2.0. I thought it was Matilo. No. Mateo, not Matilo. We got Matilo and Mateo. Matilo. That threw me off when Matilo was using the GeoGuessr avatar of a girl. Is Matilo a girl? I don't even know. Doesn't really matter. I was like, wait a second, what? Justice for Justin. He's appealing. He's appealing his ban as we speak. Bro. No, I can't do that. He goes here. Can I go here? No, takes. I can't take here. Justice for Justin. Free Justin. You guys come right to chess.com. He is appealing it. He's showing, like, luckily for him, he has tournaments he played in the Philippines, and he's just, like, showing them the results of those, apparently. As his proof. Which is good that he had that, because if he didn't play chess in real life, he would have been hooped. Like, if someone accuses me of cheating, I'm gonna be like, I don't know. I think no one would accuse me of cheating, and they're just like, man, you blunder your queen, like, every freaking game. What do you mean you cheat? I'll just be like, fair. At least that's one thing I'm not getting accused of. Getting cease and desist letters? Nah, those happen. Being accused of cheating at chess? Nah, not me. He's a nice guy. Justin is a nice guy. I hope the best for him. He's also, a little bit busy this week, because apparently he's starting school up again right now, so. It's part of the reason why he's not around so much this week. Can't believe that cease and desist, bro. You and me both. Don't talk about the cars I've purchased. What? I will sue you. You're friends with Justin on Duolingo? Huh. That's cool. Wonder what language he's learning on there. Ah, free rook. This game is already hard to win anyway. I'm not doing so hot this tournament. Japanese, I believe. Ooh, that's cool. Pick your dinner, pizza or hamburger. Ooh, both good choices. You're having it at home? I'd probably go pizza. Because I'd rather order a pizza than order a burger that I'm eating at home. But if you're making the burger yourself, you could go burger. But if you're like ordering a pizza or ordering a burger to home, I'd go with pizza. Pizza's better delivered. Burgers are better like if you make them or in a restaurant. That's my 2 cents there, Moon. Oh, she's telling me to go pick it up. Ah, Right back, guys, right back. I neither know where she lives, nor which place I'm picking this up from. But I'll find out soon enough. I got burgers at home, but pizza's delivered. Ooh, it's a tough choice. Burgers at home are always better. Yeah, but are they always better than pizza? 'Cause pizza can be pretty good, especially depending on the type. That's a real tough one. Oh. Pizza has to be from the right spot. Bacon pizza. Ooh. Yeah, get pizza. I'm with the bazooka. Bacon pizza is a good one. In Canada, they have those tubes in cars you need to blow on for it to start. What are you talking about, B-Blitz? Like, I know someone who had a breathalyzer in their car they needed to, but that's because they got a bunch of DUIs. You're ordering it now. Nice, Moon. Go get that pizza. Alright, we're waiting on a game here. I wonder who's playing. Let's check their game out in the meal. Breathalyzer car test. Yeah, I've seen people who had that because they got too many DUIs, but... Yeah, that was my one buddy when I was in university. He had one of those. Freaking idiot and got like... You don't get it for if you have one DUI. It's usually your second one. Stupid enough to get two, and I'm just like, holy buddy. 2.57. That's pretty high. My buddy had a breathalyzer that we would test on, just like a handheld one. That was pretty accurate. But even when we were drinking, like the most I would get to is like 0.21. And then you're like, I want to go to bed. You don't want to drink after that, you're too much. So I understand how people get past that. Like they just, it's not fun. It's probably not even fun after like 0.18. Can't stand people who drink and drive. Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's like, again, here the law is 0.05, so it's less than the old 0.08. If you're 0.05 or less, it's not really going to affect you. The old amount was kind of high, but I don't know. If you stay below the law, you're fine. .12 was chill for me. Yeah. I mean, I was saying the most you want to get is probably 0.18. Go up to 0.2. Whenever I was in college, man, I would always, like, that'd usually be like, we did check the breathalyzer, be like 0.2, would be like, yeah, cool, alright. That's kind of like the end of the night. But that'd be pretty consistent. Who is that? 2300. Oh, sorry, I put the leaderboard back. That's Chess Base 73. Joined up to this arena. They're kind of killing it. The worst Patzer, though, is 4 for 4. I don't know if they played the 25 or the 2300, though. $2,500 just showed up to beat Chess Base once and then hasn't played since. Kind of funny. Look at his last game, Wild Soggy. I'm kind of in a game right now. What's going on? Oh, whatever. I can check. Their last game? Why am I checking their last game? This one? Where they beat a 400 rated player? Wait, what? Why'd they lose this? Oh, they blundered a piece. Okay. What? Okay. What am I going for? Oh, am I playing this game? No, this is not my game. Where's my game? Here's my game. Jeez. Sammy plays chess. Hey, Sammy, good to see you, man. It's going good. It's going good. I'm enjoying the week so far. Never taken a breathalyzer. I'd be curious it'll be back in the days when you're in school. Yeah, I don't know. I never had to take one on the side of a road. Like, I've never had a cop even... Yeah, because pretty much they can tell if you're, like, completely sober when you're driving. So I'd get pulled over at midnight sometimes as, like, a teenager, and then just be like, take this. And I'd be like, or no, they wouldn't even be like, they're like, you've been drinking? You'd be like, no. And they're like, all right, we believe you. I'm like, cool. I mean, it's just one of those things you should just avoid doing, and it's... I mean, unless you're, like, in the middle of nowhere in the country, it's very easy just to, like, get an Uber, get a cab, whatever, crash at someone's place. Kind of becomes a challenge. Anything after 0.5 is, like, 225 plus ELO. You know what is fun, though? Get one of those really good vehicle simulators. Like one of those ones you can play like Forza on, and it has like the kickback, and you wear like the gloves that like it's incredibly hard to steer it. You get really drunk and play one of those games. You just can't. Your hand-eye coordination goes to shit, and you realize, oh man, I can't imagine someone drinking 0.15 alcohol blood content and driving. It's insane. Or wait to sober up. Well, I mean, a lot of times it'll take like 12 to 14 hours for someone to sober up, right? If they had enough alcohol. You only process like a drink an hour from when you start drinking, so. Have you seen Impractical Jokers? I've seen some of it there, yeah. It's a pretty funny show. Murph and all those folks. I mean, sober up. Yeah, it's fair. Like, it's probably better to be completely sober, but it's still better to be legally driving, but have a slight bit in you, and then it's better to, you know, yeah. The closer you get to it, the better it is, for sure. One episode, they put drunk goggles on Sal, spin him in a circle, put him into a restaurant with, like, 8 pitchers of water. That's a good one. Has anyone here tried the drunk goggles? We had to do that in driver's ed class. They're pretty hard to navigate with. Not impossible. I sober up from energy drinks. Yeah, energy drinks calm me down too. I don't have driver's ed teach yourself. Well, I taught myself before. You don't go to driver's ed to learn. You go to driver's ed because it makes your insurance cheaper here. They didn't teach me anything in driver's ed. They're just like, drive a car. It's like, okay, you already know how to drive a car. You already have your learners. Like here, you get your learner's license at 14. And your parents will teach you usually before 14. So like, yeah, I don't know. No one really goes to driver's ed to be like, oh, I'm learning how to, 16 in some states. It's not always 16 across the states. I've definitely known of states where you can get it, your learners at least at 14. A lot of the Midwest states. I know it's 16 in Massachusetts, but then you can get your full license at 16 right away. Here, too, which is nice. I think they should lower it to 15, honestly. For your full license, because it's a year after your learners, or if you get your learners at 14, then you have to be 16. And I'm like, really? Like, just let them drive. So bored, you're gonna join the tournament? Good job. Good moons, good moons. We need you in here. We got some people I'm not familiar with. They need some beating up to do. Hey, Luxie, good to see ya. I trust a lot of my friends much less than myself with driving. I think that's just a natural inclination most people have. I think that's what do you do those surveys, and it's like something like crazy. It's like 92% of people think they're a better driver than average. It's like, how are 92% of people better than average, right? Doesn't work like that, but yeah, everyone thinks they're a better driver than the average person. Let's end this game. Check here. One day we had 8 people in a 4-person car. I remember doing that. Hell, I've done that even when I'm like, we always used to do that, pile more people into a car. I did that even when I was like 24, and we had like a bunch of like 40-year-olds who were all just like couldn't. I was the only one who just showed up to a party at like 1 in the morning, and they're all blitzed. They're like, we gotta go to the bars, and I'm like, all right. So I'm hauling like, yeah, it's like, it's a bunch of like pipeliners, like 40-year-old pipeliners, and there's like 1 in the trunk and like 5 in the back seat with my little Accord, and I'm like, damn, this is wild. Hopefully I don't get pulled over. Always prefer to drive if I'm able. People freak me out sometimes. I don't really get freaked out too much. I mean, sometimes I'm like, damn, they're a bad driver, we might get in a crash, but it usually doesn't scare me. Unless it's like rural highway driving. It's like the only time when I'm gonna be like, okay, you're not a good driver, I don't want you driving. Any city driving, like, you know how badly you have to fuck up to, like, die? Mom's a terrible driver, she worries me. My mom's not the greatest driver. She just got so scared of me driving when I was a kid, and I think it's way more the other way around now. What does Patter constantly gets 90 and up each game, 8 games in a row? I don't know. I don't know. I'm not gonna speculate. I do too much of that already. Watching a stream from your phone today means the clock is right. Hey, Lexi! Living in the present for once. Let's go. Getting into a crash doesn't scare you? I've been in crashes before in local areas. If you're going like, I mean, there's a, you can, I don't know. If you're going under like 50, there's a good chance you hit the brake at the, to slow down. 50 kilometers an hour, it's like 30 miles an hour. Oh crap, I just lost my night because I was talking. Like, I don't know, the amount of times I've been in a car accident like that, several. A lot of times I'm not the one driving. A lot of times I've been injured, never. If it's highway driving, it's totally different. It's such a... There's less accidents on the highway, but there's so much more likely to be fatalities. My insurance is insanely low. It's lower than, like, anyone I know, even, like, the 40-year-olds and stuff I work with. Because I just don't get into... I've never been in an at-fault accident. I haven't got a speeding ticket since or any ticket from a cop since I was 18. I'm never at fault. That's a legal term, Blitz. The police officer says I'm not at fault. It's not me being like, that wasn't my fault. Ugh. Pre-fired, yeah. Hey, nice. We're attacking this knight, and we're gonna get the bishop here. Try and get this pawn back, but it's gonna also cause some issues because it could have queen check here, queen check here. Which one do I want to do? I've got options here. Although my insurance should probably be higher than it is, but the amount of times a cop has pulled up beside me instead of behind me, looked in my car and been like, slow down, and then drive away if I'm going like 30 or 40 over, and I'm just like, I don't know what I would... Like, that cop must have been having a really good day, because, like, I never see cops do that for anyone else. No ticket, no warning. It's like, yes, sir, sorry about... Yes, sir. And just let you go, and I'm like, huh. It's relatively high because there's a ton of deer and they cause accidents. Yeah! When I was doing some of the remote work, there's always a ton of deer. I'd get close to, like, hitting them sometimes, but it'd always be, like, I see the deer and I'm going, like, 10. Right, so, like, I'm like, oh, the deer almost, like, it's more like the deer hits you than you hit the deer at that speed. Chris is banging a cop. Yeah, a bunch of random different cops from over several years, clearly. I'm just that persuasive at a traffic stop. But they don't even see me. They literally, instead of like pulling me over, they just pull beside me and they're just like, no. No, you don't speed. And I'm just like, alright. Yeah, whatever you say, man. And night comes out here. Oh, we're going against Moon! Oh yeah, right. This is Luna Lovejoy, I believe. She was saying she does the Harry Potters for her profile picture, and this is the first one she hasn't changed day over day, I think. It's a rare Moon with 2 days of 1 profile picture. Moon, yeah, it is Moon. Moon is also ordering, what was it? Was it a bacon pizza? Or was there a bacon and something else on the pizza? It sounded good. I remember that much. Oh, sorry. I keep forgetting to put this. It's like showing the notation. You guys don't really care about that, I don't think. Here's the leaderboard. The worst patzer is killing everyone. I've somehow got 11 points, but I think it's because I got in a streak. Chess base is doing very well. I like how Mateo is just one game, one win. I'm here to fuck shit up for a very short amount of time, and then I'm out. Love that energy. Oh, I wanted to go here, but then the bishop goes there. That does not do good for me. Bacon and pepperoni. Ugh. That sounds good. That sounds good. I want bacon pepperoni. I just ate a big dinner, too, and I'm still hungry for that. That's how good that sounds. Let's get this pawn. Moon, how dare you try to steal my pawns? Oh, Bazooka's joining up the tournament there. Had enough of accusing me of banging cops, and he's ready to play some chess. If the king comes out here, do I have to get my knight here? Well, that's not happening now. If I go here, she goes there. Move my knight here. She'll take this pawn, I'll take this pawn. She'll take this pawn. Doesn't work out for me. What would work out for me even less is if I let her just checkmate me here, so let's not do that. Moon's so mean trying to get the pawns. I know! She's trying to steal from me! Literally stealing my pawns. Someone should teach her that's a crime around here to steal. Very rude to commit crimes. That's what I tell every murderer I meet. Like that was pretty rude, man. Shouldn't be doing that. Makes him think twice. That little girl Roger. Apparently. That's a no-win scenario right there. Why does the bishop go back? Oh, she's taking the pawn. What is she planning? Ooh, rook up. Okay. But I go up with the rook. Check. So it gives me a block with the bishop. Oh, I should have even went there, maybe. The bishop pin from the rook is going to be powerful for me here. Until I do that. Rook takes. Yep. Yes, sir. Runs away. But now I get my knight up here for the pin. Bishop comes there. Ooh, I want to go bishop here for the pin, but I don't think I can. Yeah, take. Why not? Bishop here on this side. Ooh, I don't know if she can defend this pawn. She can't. She can't. Up a pawn. Threatening mate in one. Oh, damn. I did not see that move coming. Luckily, I had the time advantage. Otherwise, this is, probably a tie. Yeah, almost guaranteed a tie. Ups killer bishops. Okay, well, he managed to sneak a win against Moon there. Crazy, I know, but she said she was tilting, so it kind of makes sense. Worst Patzer. Ooh, worst Patzer lost the game. Oh, there's hope. Yeah, we still got 22 minutes left in this arena. You never know. Queen out. Got a block with the bishop. Knight comes up here, maybe. Okay, pawn back. Bishop back. I couldn't Moon have tilted when she played you. She didn't really tilt that hard, actually. That was a pretty hard-fought game. But I guess that's tilting for her, right? Normally she would just steamroll me. Okay, pawn under attack. We'll take... Bishop takes? Or pawn takes and we trade rooks. Okay, we trade rooks. Go back here, threaten this pawn. It does have 3 attackers on it, only 2 defenders. If the queen comes here, can we still take? Yes, because the queen's blocking the bishop. Oh, but this bishop's pinned. How could I not see it? My own bishop betrays me by being pinned. How could this be? Okay, brings the bishop out. Alright, we're going Operation Kill this frickin' G4 pawn. It's like Desert Storm. If Desert Storm was on a chessboard in Canada. Not against Saddam Hussein in Iraq in the early 90s. Just take the bishop. Alright, that's a free piece right there, easy. Desert Storm is a success, just like in real life. I won't try it again, so we know what happened there. Sequel's never as good. Ooh, that's checkmate. GG's, the boss. Wow, we're really on a streak now. Let's see what we play next. While we're waiting, let's check out the leaders. The worst Patzer. Ooh, he's playing Moon. Okay, let's see. If Moon can get a win here, this is huge for me. If he loses another game and I win one game, I am soaring past with my streak that I have right now. So she needs to come through. Well, she's in a rough position there. Oh, and I'm playing chess base. 2,300. Aw. Not looking good for me. I should go check here. I'm going to? I might regret it. Oh. Oh. Oh, I regret it. This rook coming there is gonna be a force to stop. Okay. This is gonna be bad. Goes F1. Oh! I was so worried about E1, F1. Is that a misclick? I don't care, I'm taking it! Now we can defend this pawn. This pawn's already not really being attacked. We can go here. Okay, danger averted, folks. Woo! That was a close one. Maybe there's a reason why he couldn't go rook e1, but I didn't see it at all. And if I don't see it, it doesn't exist. As we all know here, I don't have object permanence. That's why if I play blindfold chess, I just assume all the pieces are gone and no one wins. Then I get mad if you question me and then throw a tantrum and flip the board over. Of course, you can't do that in chess.com online, so gotta think of another way to rage there. Hey, everything's all gunked up in the center here. Probably want to get my rooks doubled up, pushing down on this pawn. It's got an isolated D pawn. We can't let that go unpunished. A pinned isolated D pawn. Look at that king behind it. Okay, the king's gone now. Big sad, big sad. Maybe we'll try to hit the bishop. Oh, but that would connect the pawns. I don't even know if I want to take that. What's a bishop for tonight? Connects the pawns. I'm gonna do it. No one can ever call me Cowardly. Well, that pin didn't last very long. Hey, wants my bishop to move back. My bishop will move back then. Wishes my command, sir. Oh, the knight's coming out. Let's go here. He takes. I double up the pawns. Threaten this one, though. And he pushes, I take there. It'd be hard to defend that. Rook can come up here. No, rook can't. Take. Rook up here. Take. Knight here? No, just knight here. Ah, but knight takes. I need to take there first! Ah, I had the right idea. I just couldn't implement it. I hate to see it. Okay, pushes on the side. We can trade all those away. That's fine by me. I do want to go here, but this pawn's not going to get defended. I push here, but no, he pushes there. Wants to come up and around. Let's just get a rook in the way, and it'll be fine. Actually, what am I even doing here? Why do I care about this pawn? I can just go rook. Oh no. Oh, bishop there. Okay, can't do that. Can't do that. What if I pin the bishop? I don't have to worry about this pawn pushing yet. King over. Okay. It's not so much for being pinned. Oh, I give up this pawn. Yeah, let's hit the bishop. See where it goes. Can't go check. If depending where it runs back, we can take this pawn because this pawn's pinned. So we get our pawn back. Gotta be moving a little bit faster. I realize I'm kind of low on time. Okay. Up. Here. Up again, I guess. We eventually get all the way up to his rook. Go in the dark squares. Okay, it's kind of smart there. To attack the pawn. Dark squares. Always block. Or not. Ah! Got the checkmate on me in the end. Damn! Got me in the corner eventually there. Time started to kill me. It's too bad. I could have done really well, tried to take the lead here. That was a well done chess face. That was a really good game. That was a closely fought game until... Even right here, I don't hate my position. But I guess the bishop coming up there for the check here. Hey, one vis, how it goes? Yeah, what if I just let these rooks check me and I just go like rook here? I don't know. Either way, we're looking for our next game. In the meantime, who won? Patzer beat Moon, unfortunately, quite well in the arenas. We're currently having an arena right now, one vis. There's about 13 minutes left on it, but once this one's done, we'll definitely have another one. So, if you want to join up for the last couple of games of this one, feel free. But if not, another one coming our way pretty soon after. And let's see, where's Patzer playing the boss? The worst Patzer going to win. Hey, and look, speak of the devil, here he is. I mentioned there's a tournament, and he bada bing bada boom joins up, and now we're playing him. Let's see what he does against d4, c4. Okay, we're basically playing a Queen's Gambit declined here, block variation. Well, let's run our bishop back. He goes up. We'll push our e3 pawn up. Want to cover this square so the knight doesn't go and try to harass this bishop after the bishop comes out. Castles. I'll go h3, giving a little square for this bishop, stopping the knight from coming here if it gets protection. He goes a5. Got to go a3 in case he goes b6, so it allows me to go b4. Probably want to move my knight out at some point here. This bishop probably want to go to here. Don't want to get it all the way here because if this pawn ever comes up here, this knight and bishop will get forked. can happen if he pushes, because I don't feel like taking this pawn. It's a little risky. I mean, I will right now with 3 attackers, but I don't want to break open this pawn chain. It's a very strong. We got this, like, triangle. And if you remember the ancient Egyptians, pyramids are strong. They've lasted a long time. And so I like to copy a lot of their strategies. They do predate chess, but sometimes there's great ideas transcend time. So anyways, pawn takes, b takes, queen take, rook take, we're all good. This file right here is completely guarded by this bishop. Pawn up. I'll go queen up 1. If he pushes the pawn here, I'm probably going queen over here, thinking about sacking a knight for these pawns. But if he takes, I take, and I still gotta have 2 defenders on this. Okay, queen goes over, doesn't probably want me to sack. But I could I go here? Right here. He takes, I would take. He can't take. Queen's behind there unguarded. So I can put pressure on this pawn. Put a lot of pressure on that pawn. Let's do that. Take with the rook. Pawn, I can take with my rook, and then the pawn still can't take back. He's in a little bit of trouble right here. Just an eensy-beensy bit. And I literally mean that he's not in a crazy amount of trouble, but like he's in just a little. Gotta figure his way out of this position. Maybe he takes here first. I go rook up. Takes, I take, he takes, I take. That kind of gets himself out of it, but I still like my position. This bishop here is very nice. We'll see. We'll see what he wants to do. Takes that pawn first. That's the pawn I didn't think he should take first. Oh, but if I take here, he goes there. And I guess I can push, but I don't really like this now. I think he found the right move. I said he needs to figure out how to get out of this position, and it looks like he did. Yeah, I go here, here, here. Just take this pawn now, or to get more defenders? What's the UG for a moon? You not win your game? Okay, rook can't go here to force my queen out. I am down a pawn, though. This kind of sucks. Sammy, you're tilting? Oh, that's too bad, man. Hopefully you can pick it up in the next arena. We're only probably like a few games away from that. So now if I really want to be bold, I could go here, he takes, I take. And then it's just a piece for a pawn. But I really like this pawn. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. We're going to risk it for the biscuit. Let's see what we can do. It's a really cool pawn. Like, you ever seen a rock? You know, damn, that's like a nice, smooth rock. That's this pawn right here. Damn. Damn, that's a good pawn. Let's see if he sacks back. He might literally just sack a piece back. Which I'd be happy with, because this pawn isn't passed, at least. So it doesn't have the same advantage I did with the other one. Okay, queen comes over. Understandable. We're both insane. We're both insane. We both... I blundered a queen. He missed the queen blunder. Then he goes back here and blunders like a knight on top of it, because I can go here check. If he takes, queen takes, I gotta take my queen, and then I get this rook. And I got a piece back. It was actually a queen gambit where I assumed he wasn't gonna notice it and I was gonna win my piece back. All planned. All planned. 100% planned. Don't even question it. I have some suspicion, but I'll stay quiet when there's an ongoing arena. Fair enough. Sure, buddy. Yeah. What do you mean, sure? Wasn't it obvious? Yeah, GG on the time. This probably would have been a tie, because he's going to get this pawn pretty easily once his king comes over. But we lucked out. A horrible queen blunder goes unpunished. As it should when I'm the one blundering the queen. Okay, I take this here. I hate this so much. I so often get messed up here. At this point, I'm just straight up, I was like... Bishop takes knight. I don't care. Bishop's better than a knight. I don't want to get forked here somehow. V-Blitz. Hey, V-Blitz is back. 3+1? Okay, I'll put it in the poll. So yeah, for anyone not aware, first Arena of the Night, we always do a 3-minute one. And then afterwards, we vote on the new time control. So 3+1 is something V-Blitz is suggesting. If anyone has any other suggestions, let me know. 10-minute, I'm not even gonna put up there. 10 minutes too long. Zuka never-ending tries it, though. Always wants that 10-minute tournament. That was a free pawn. 30 seconds? You actually want a 30-second tournament, Bazooka? I mean, we've done it before, but... I don't think it's too popular with people. It was fun when we did it last time? Alright, alright. I mean, I can put it on there. Oh, I'm gonna be in trouble here. Yeah, V-Blitz, no, that's not. Oh, there's so little I can do here. Queen comes out, okay. This pawn's under so much pressure. I'm already down a pawn. I really can't afford to lose a second one. Did you hear me say no to that, V-Blitz? Okay, knight here, maybe? Oh, bishop comes to stop that move. I'm not sure. Not sure. Yeah, a lot of Germans, though. A lot of Germans in this game today. Actually, just the top players are German. Yeah, I did that wrong, didn't I? Thought he was gonna have to take here and it would be a whole thing, but no. Unfortunate. Chess-based draw me. Nice! It's a good game against him. He's a very highly rated player. Me mad? Why are you mad about that? It sounds like a good game for you. I want to go here. Is there a way to trap this bishop? Oh, I'm running very low on time. It was a stalemate. Oh, you stalemated, Wild Soggy? Oof. That's never fun. Jeez. How many squares for my queen to go? The knight moves is gonna be threatening checkmate. If the knight moves now, I threaten check. Oh, unless he goes there. Very slow movement on my queen, unfortunately. Okay, go there, go here. Check. Yeah, no time. GG's. Alright. Looks like the worst Potzer is winning, then chess base. Didn't know if it's true, but apparently Germans are quite unfriendly towards tourists. I've only been to the airport once in Germany. Never been to Germany, but I just traveled through the Munich airport. They seemed fine. So, I don't know. I don't have any experience to back that up, V-Blitz. I had a rook. Queen rook in 3 seconds. Oh, and you stalemated. I mean, it's understandable, 3 seconds, but man, that hurts. Let's see how chess base is doing here. Oh, chess base and the worst paths are here. I saw a list that said 5 of 12 most unfriendly cities. Interesting. Freestyle. Thank you for the follow. I really appreciate that. Never been there. Yeah, I haven't been there either, so. Hard for me to say if that's true or not, but I mean, I don't know. Whoever made that list sure thought that. Get the bishop out. Take. It's a very even game. The tournament's done in a minute. I don't think this game is going to finish. Wild Soggy is the 400. The 400 has been beating some people. I see you there. Southern Chess Spirit says, Grizz, ... He's about to tell me either something completely random or, like, someone died. Apparently Vienna is unfriendly as well. Watch the person who just wrote that list there just doesn't understand German. They're just like, no one's speaking to me. These guys suck. Guess what? I love the Vienna. Oh, okay. You're really 2000. Oh, okay, that makes way more sense. Wild Sog. Oh yeah, you mentioned that before. Me too. Cool. That was your big news? You know I don't even know opening Southern Chess Spirit. I don't even know what the Vienna is. Meant to tell you, Grizz, I just saw someone said Vienna. 3-0 is too sweaty. I agree. You should probably make it shorter. Alrighty! Arena is finished! Worst Patzer, #1. Chess Base, #2. I snuck in a sneaky #3. Then we got GM Samson, the boss, Mateo, Moon, Vix, V-Blitz, and Tyler. Good job, everyone, for playing. The news is you hit 1800 on Bullet. Hell yes, Southern Chess Spirit. Shorter, says time control. Okay, we are getting time control suggestions right now for our next arena. So happy. I would be too, man. That's awesome. 1800 and a bullet is hard to hit. I think that's right around where my rating is right now. Not the greatest bullet player in the world. Top 5 is fine. Top 5 in the world? Okay. Top 5 in the world. Yeah, I would say it's at least fine. 2500 just turned into break me in one game. Ah, I was wondering, you play like one game, kill the next highest rated person, and then leave, and I'm just like, what's this guy doing here? But fair enough, fair enough. Dawn Mahogany. Have you ever felt the power of Dawn Mahogany? No. I'm curious to wonder what the kind of power that is. Wait, does that mean you're higher rated than me now, Chris? You might be. You might be higher rated than my Blitz. Got my bullet? We can check, Anyway, time control suggestions in the chat. I will check. You might be Southern. Oh, bullet 1795. You are just above me. Oh man, that looks ugly. I'm gonna go back to this screen. It's like there's holes punched in it there. It's weird. You don't want to feel the power of Dawn Mahogany. Okay, I will take your word for it, considering you're Dawn Mahogany. So, okay, 30 seconds. I believe we had 3 + 1 minute suggested. 1 minute. If there's any other ones here, I'm making the poll right now. Shout them out. Wild Song, he says 5 minutes. Okay. 30 sec. 1 min. 3 min. 1 sec. 5 min. Alright, we got our 5 here. Chest base, thank you for the follow. I really appreciate that. Hey, and we hit 610 followers. Woo, let's go. Got real close there. Decided to give you a second chance. Okay, I appreciate that, Dawn Mahogany. I'm not sure if I could have withstood the power of Dawn Mahogany there, so it's probably for the best that you reconsidered. Alrighty, let's see what people want. Poll is now open for anyone to vote. Should be pinned at the top of chat. Got 1 vote for 3 minutes plus 1 second. Oh, and another one now for 30 seconds. We're getting people coming here. Okay, ooh, 5 minutes in the lead. Liking that 5-minute chess, okay. 3 minute 1 second got another vote. 5 minute got another vote. 3 minute plus 1 second got another vote. Who's it gonna be? I'm not gonna join, I'm gonna give a lesson to my 400 rated friend. Hey, throw him in this arena. That'll be a lesson for him. Get to go against these guys who rated 2300. Carried by Sigrid. Dawn Mahogany was measured out of the womb at 1600 strength and immediately transferred into a male-only household where they were raised by 2 fathers. I'm not sure what 1600 strength is, but the rest of that seems very impressive, I guess, for manly. What does it mean, 3 minutes, 3 plus 1 second? That sunset. 3 plus 1 second is 3 minute game plus 1 second increment. So each move you get an additional second to play. Makes it so you don't run out of time, basically. You know what I like is 2 plus 1 seconds, a very good time control. I do like 2 plus 1 second a lot. Okay, it's 4 to 4. Four to 4, who will win? 5 to 4. Ooh. Looks like it might be 3 minute plus 1 second, so people aren't gonna time out here. Save 5 minutes as Wild Soggy. 3 plus 1 second's pretty close time control to 5 minute. YouTube's all saying 5 minute bazooka. I can read YouTube. There's no votes there right now. Alright, 3 plus 1 second it is! I will get another tournament started, and in case anyone wants to join the club, so you can participate in these. Oh yes, that one time that guy joined the club and Chris started... Wait, I started calling him slurs. Wait, what? I thought you were talking about the guy who started calling me slurs. You banned me from YouTube comments. That's impressive. Considering it's my YouTube channel. Wait, is there an option here? Yeah, there's gotta be. 3 minute increment 1 second. There we go. Just as planned. Score base, title. Let's now with an extra second. Right. Okay, it kicks me out of my own tournament when I refresh the page. Interesting. Here we go, join. There we go. New arena, online for everyone. LinkedIn Mahogany. An error occurred, no information available. Hosta Mahogany. Oh. $500 connections and 559 followers. Oh. Okay, fair enough. I don't want to mess with that guy. Damn. Chest-based revenge time, exactly. The Blitz just going out there with the slander. Being Daydreamer, how's it going, man? Hopefully your day's going well. We're just about to start up a new tournament here. Actually, I'll take this down until we get a few games going. No need to put the scoreboard up yet. We got Aaron in the house here. The 2600 rated. It's got to be our highest rated person here. Chess Base is playing too. That'll be fun to see those guys go up head to head. But yeah, it's going good, Daydreamer. How's your day going? Just gonna go to the washroom. Okay, Miraculous Chess followed. Did you unfollow me earlier? Is this a new account? But anyway, good to see you're here. Oh, an NM, host of Mahogany. You're a National Master? Alright, we got title people in this tournament. Also, thank you for the follow, Miraculous. Ban V-Blitz? Why are we banning V-Blitz? Chess Base is nothing. I could be him. Nah, I got mad the other day. Oh, that's fair. Oh, wait, does Miraculous know the whole thing that happened with Kim? Grandmaster, yeah, I like how it says Grandmaster at the corner there. And it says National Master beside it. That's funny. Oh, well. I'm not gonna rehash it again, but if someone can feel free to message him, or I could check the Discord, but suffice to say, I've been sent a cease and desist letter. You can't make this shit up. But good to see you're back, man. I appreciate that. Sunset Spark. Is anyone gonna tell him? I've already rehashed this multiple times on stream. I don't feel like showing the cease and desist letter again, but suffice to say, I don't really like getting sent those. Fifth again, you think? Alright, alright. Fifth isn't bad in this tournament. We got 3 people 2300 or above. Even the TLDR is too long? Yeah, let's be honest here. It's getting up there. Bro, what is this? I always hate these openings. They just try to get all these tactics right from the get-go, and I'm like, I don't know what to do against this. I don't study openings. And then I lose because I don't study openings. It's unfair. It's almost like people who study have an advantage. This is what chat said. Kim is crazy. Yes. Even the shortened version of it doesn't include, like, the crazier parts, too. Like, he got an autistic guy to drive out, like, 8 hours to Michigan and then refused to meet him. And I'm just like, what? But yeah, suffice to say, he deleted his own Twitch channel, too. And now he's streaming with a new channel. It just says his same name, but revived or something. Yeah. He said he's gonna... It's like... whatever. I'm not gonna get into it again. I'm actually not gonna get into it again. I've said this a few times, so... Alright, we're down a pawn this game. How about our subs? He's not gonna keep subbing anymore. He said he sent me a cease and desist letter. He's not gonna be donating to the stream. One loss and I'll report the Twitch channel, Chess Com Club, and every player in this event. You're like you're not even the highest rated player in the tournament, Don. Go ahead, I mean, but you never know. I mean, that's sure, he might literally do that. We're getting some lore to the channel now, too. We have our first, like, not just crazy spam chatter, but a crazy person who donated that, like, $1,000, basically. And then went insane. You never know that, yeah, he may come here tomorrow and be like, Rizzy Poo, long time no chat. That would be a wild turnaround. Cease and desist on Saturday morning. By Tuesday, he's just like, I want to be back. Oh, and the cease and desist was like written by ChatGPT too. It was funny. Eater wife syndrome. Oh, that's a nice move. That was a nice move. Well done. Everyone on here is a rat. Damn it, I lost another pawn here. I'm getting just crushed by chess space. Slowly and surely, he's breaking each bone in my body. Oh, nothing but dust. Oklahoma's about to beat Indiana. They'll go up 2-3. Wild. Another pawn. That's 3 pawns. I don't think I can hold on much longer. You have check. I would check on that side. Can't push, but you can take this pawn. I could check. Different kinds of scum and muck. Dawn is on a mission to try to insult every single person he plays. Oh, yeah, that's a good move, I think. Yeah, because I can't even take here. He promotes checkmate. I can take here. That just gives that up. Yeah, I'm gonna be down even more. So resign. Time. Good game. Good game. All right, I'll put the scoreboard up now. There we go. Okay. Oh, don't want to auto-resign. Almost auto-resign. We're going against Daydreamer. Good to see him in the tournament here. What's the score, Oklahoma and Indiana? Where do you find these vermin? Whoever stops by, right? Daydreamer is strong. Daydreamer is stronger than his rating. 1000%. But we'll see what he can pull off this game. Oh, 118 to 104. There's no way. I mean, it's like, it's always possible to, like, what's a little bit closer, but, like, that's pretty damn hard to come back from. It's a sick community. Truly ill. Normally if someone said that, I'd be like, hell yeah, thank you, man. But I think you literally mean that we are sickos. So interesting. I don't really know how to respond to that. Usually the people who find me disturbing are... I don't know, actually. My fave stream. Ah! No, Daydreamer! You can't make me look this bad, man. You need your rating to be higher, so when I lose to you, it doesn't look as embarrassing and I'm not getting beat by 300s. GG, man. Oh my god. Your favorite stream. Thank you for that, Bazooka. Ugh. Rip. Got killed back to back. Daydreamer's on top of the world right now. I'm gonna beat him next time. Mark my words, next time I play Daydreamer, I will win. Going to. Cannot not do it. Alright, let's check out who's playing right now. Chess Base is doing... not doing so hot against Vix. You should play the French and beat him. Bazooka suggesting I play the French is very suspicious. Crazy game NM. Oh, did you guys play against each other? Who won? Did you guys tie? Oh, they tied. Wow. I mean, Aron's a very good chess player, too. And I mean, he's against the National Masters, so that's two good players. Tie makes sense. But it's gonna hurt them both in this arena. You're leaving? Aw, unfortunate, Dodd. Oh well. It's sad to see you go, but on the other hand, I won't get called a sick bastard as much anymore, so there are some benefits to this. Sickening game. Never mind, I'm still getting called. Well, actually, no, that's... Miraculous is getting called a sick bastard, so I'm a little more okay with that. My bad, Miraculous. You're gonna take the heat for this one, though. At least he didn't call you a midget, bald, horrible chess player. That is true. You know what? Props to Dawn for not calling me a midget, bald, horrible chess player. You're a balding sick person. He didn't say I'm bad at chess, though. Alright, we always find the W. No matter what. We're getting the W. You can't stop us. He might have called us bald. He might have called us sick. I didn't say we're bad at chess. Balding sick person. I believe you should be taken out of the general public as some kind of specimen. Oh, a specimen of perfect health and virility. I understand what you're saying, Don, exactly. I totally agree. We're on the same page, really. I am a specimen. Being awesome. I'm an absolute fucking unit. Let's go. Even though I've lost every game this tournament. I'm actually kind of holding my own against Aron, but now that I said that, I'm about to lose probably. Shouldn't have said that. Should not have said that. Oh well, let's take here, and then he takes, and we take here, he undoubles his pawns, unfortunately, but then we put pressure on this pawn, his rook has to go back there. And then I offer a draw? Don't jinx it. I mean, I just did jinx it. It's also, I'm playing you, Miraculous. What do you mean, don't jinx it? You want me to jinx it. Unless you want me to win because you feel bad for me. It does look very drawish. You're 1-1 right now, and you have to go to bed. Night? Oh. Well. Sucks to be you. Going to bed. Be like the rest of us and have a terrible sleep schedule, V-Blitz. You want to draw? He probably doesn't want to draw against me. So my king goes here, he goes check here, and I'm never getting in, am I? Defends there. Yeah, I know. I guess I gotta go back here. Don Mahogany, imagine if a man my size got a hold of a tiny man who drew me. Are you a small person, Miraculous? You're young, aren't you? You're not that young, though. I think you sent me your B-Day stuff. Or I could be mistaking you for someone else, though. I have an exceptionally terrible memory when it comes to people. As long as this rook's here, I'm safe. Safe and sound. 5-5. Okay. Let's, fuck. What a move! Oh, and he's not even... Damn. You're calling 5-5 an ogre? No, he found all the moves. Bro, Miraculous, screw you. I thought I could get a draw out of this. Ah, it's totally over. He's gonna get this pawn, and then there's nothing stopping him from pushing this one all the way down. Damn. I stand at 6-8. Woo. If I ever see you in Northern PA, you're gonna with you valued life more than. If I ever see you in Northern PA, V-Blitz, I'm gonna ask you what the hell you meant by the last half of that sentence. I always play for the George W. Nah, you're Canadian, I forgot. George W. Bush. I fight most people you see in public. I mean, it is a convenient way to determine who is stronger. The downside is all the arrests. But it comes with the territory. Alright, let's see what Chessbase is doing. Meanwhile, Chessbase is playing a bunch of people who are rated 1,000. Somehow. The police are afraid of you. Don't worry about it, General Zod reference. Ah, fair enough. I mean, statistically, the majority of people are women, children, and old people. This is true. Women are half the population, children are like 20%, old people another like 15%. Although some of the old people and children are women. But combined, yeah, it's probably like 2/3 of people are either women, children, or old. You get very violent when you see midgets in public. That makes a little bit more sense to me, though. I'm okay with that. I have no moral qualms of fighting the weak and elderly. I mean, with a name of, like, Don Mahogany, I wouldn't imagine he would. Alright, who's gonna win this? Chessbase or Hyper wins these. I mean, he has win in his name. On chess.com, though. OKC wins. All right, everyone. They're up 2-3 in the series now. They have the ability to close it out at home. Not sure if their next game is home or away, but one of those two has to be. All right, being Daydreamer. I said I would get my revenge. And I got to. And it will be playing the French, as promised. Agreed, I'll gladly fight the disabled. These hands are E for everyone. Bazooka, yeah, thank you for the support. You gotta win this now, Grizz. I know I said, and now I'm like, oh god. Oh, there's a good chance I don't win this, and then I'm gonna be, I don't know, eating my own hat. But whatever you do when you say you're gonna do something and don't manage to do so. Eat crow? I think it's called eat crow. Which I don't really get why. Never eaten crow, but I can't imagine it tastes good. That's why it leaves a bad taste in your mouth. Confusing stuff. Okay, we got one pawn. Boom! Maybe like those Costco guys, they just go boom after everything. Next time I'm entering as Host Mahogany Low at 200 rating for all these scum sandbaggers. Bro, who are the sandbaggers? Let's see, where is Ghost Mahogany? You had one tie against someone who was rated higher than you. Don's calling people for sandbagging. If anyone, he's sandbagging. And he's a national master. I like how we got a national master in our tournament, and I'm like, yeah, freaking sandbagger. It's like, what? How'd we get here? There's a line between tilt and sandbagging, and I go right over that line. I haven't won a single game this tournament yet. Okay, I actually legitimately have to win this. This queen has to move. Queen goes to the side. Oh, he wants to check me, and it's not a very fun check for me to deal with, because then he gets this F pawn, and then he's all even. Even Steven. I don't even like Steven. Said a bad word to me on the bus. I think I'm just losing the pawn. I'm not gonna be able to sleep at all tonight. You're gonna be in a fit of rage. That's just called motivation, Dawn. Sleeping is no production happens when you're sleeping. You need to be angry all the time so that you cannot sleep and that you're always on your grind set. We're doing you a favor here. We're being your motivation. We're doing what your daddy couldn't do for you. Thank you for the sub, Don. Or follow, Don. That's not true. Building muscle happens when you sleep. That's very productive. Yeah, but if you're a true Chad, you can build muscle while you're awake. You can be hyper aware and build muscle if you're really good. You can just like look at your arm, just go like, yeah! Stare at it, and it gets fucking bigger. Teach me your ways. Just gotta get good, Bazooka. It's the only thing there is to it. I can hurt people while I'm sleeping. That's impressive. Is in the way. You looked at the board. You just gotta do this. You gotta flex your muscle and go like, yeah! Bro, damn it, bro! That's how I was taught in gym class anyway. And the knight comes out. Still looks at the board. Ah, okay, well, whatever. Not doing it again. Is that how you got good at chess? Exactly. I just went like, yeah, get good, damn it, get good. Eventually you win. It's a strategy that's been working for me for a while, actually. Of course, sometimes you forget to get good, and that causes its own problems, but, you know. Another sandbagger? Who are you playing now? Who's the sandbagger? Bazooka, I'm not a Bazooka's not a sandbagger at all. His first name that came up was his mugshot? Yeah, it is. I've seen that one, Blitz. I got sent a document with all that stuff in it. Daydreamer? Actually, okay, Daydreamer's legitimately sandbagger. Like, not even, like, being mean. His rating is way lower than it should be. Yeah, no, if you Google his real name, it literally just comes up with his mugshots. What do you mean my future doesn't look bright because of that? Yeah, we got check here. If the queen comes here, we can go check here, trade. Just take that. Bishop defends a queen. Let's go back here. He's check here. Doesn't go for it. Interesting. There's no checks now. We can go here and then take the queen. Alrighty then. Finally on the board. I said I'd beat this 300 rated player. It only took me 2 tries. But we did it! Chess base 5 for 5. Ooh. Don Mahogany, I don't think he played another game, actually. Aaron doing well. Are these top 2 playing each other? No. He's playing a 400. And who's Aaron playing? Basic. Ooh. What's Miraculous? Chess Calm. Miraculous is Aaron. Bazooka. He's the 2600. Blitz says he wants to throw hands. He wants to meet in Alberta. I'm looking forward to your new state. Interesting. So they want to come to where I live and fight. I'll be a ref. I mean, I won't really, like, get in the way of their shit, but, like, I'll tell them who won, presumably by the last person standing, but I'll just be like, yo! Damn, he's the last person standing. Totally won that fight there. He's the one that called Kimmy out first? Yeah. There's been people who have been calling him out for a little while. I kind of gave him a very big benefit of the doubt, but Miraculous definitely called him out early. Remember, I got sent like a month ago a big document about him and watch. I was just like, this is wild, but yeah. So you can come watch us. Sure, we should start selling tickets to this. 6'8", 400-pound man. Damn. That's like Thor Bjornsson levels of huge. Low man wins. Yeah, V-Blitz, low man wins when you're the same weight. Assuming that weight isn't fat. Like I said, ogre. I don't remember you saying ogre before, but okay. Aaron is doing quite well in his game. That 1300 rating point advantage is very helpful. Damn, knight d6 checkmate. Woo! Closing out in style. Okay, let's play some Vanoni Baloney. I highly recommend an uppercut to the nuts. If he's a 6'8" or whatever, that's probably your only shot. You wear a cup, idiot. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Who said armor was allowed here? Why don't you just bring a gun to a fight and wear a cup? Okay, we push up here. And he doesn't let us push the pawns! Come on. Be sick. That's what I like to do in this opening. Just taking it away from me. Huge genitals that need protected. What I heard is massive crit box. That sounds like a weakness to me. You think having a big dick is a good thing until you get punched in it. Is your cup bulletproof? I like stuffing your pants with socks on a date. Hey, don't shit on that bazooka. Come on. There's reasons for that. Most people who meet you notice the size of your package right away. That's what I'm saying. It's a huge target, Don. You can't miss, basically. Just one swing and boom, you're down on your knees. Hey, he can't take here, because I'll take, he takes. And then the bishop takes. I can't draw straight lines on this board. Good thing I'm not being pulled over for a check stop right now. I'm completely sober, but I would have a hard time convincing a cop of that. Okay, I should put the leaderboard back up here, my bad. I don't have a tennis racket on you. I have no idea what V-Blitz is suggesting, but I'm slightly scared. What the hell is he going to do with a tennis racket? I've never heard that threat before. Oh, it's a good thing I don't have a tennis racket on me right now. Bro, what? Thing is like a sword to you. In what way is a tennis racket a sword? It's like so unaerodynamic and it's so light. You can hit someone in the head with a tennis racket, that thing will just deform before you're gonna really hurt them. Like straight to the noggin on the hard part. Maybe if you brought it down like this. But even then, just freaking hit the guy would hurt more. It's padded. What is he doing? He wants to go check here, maybe? I don't know what he's doing. This rook looks like it's the trouble. Queen looks like it's in trouble. Rook takes, I take queen here, check. Queen dips, I take the rook. He can't defend this rook because of this knight. Knight's going on an adventure. Go here. He can take here. Check. We can take here with our rook, so he can't take my knight back to get compensation. Take here with the rook, and we're up a lot. Mine weighs almost a pound. You know, you can hit someone with a rock that weighs more than a pound. That'd fuck them up more. And it's not the size of a tennis racket. Alright, we're on a streak now. We can't be stopped. Oh, we're playing Daydreamer again. This is... We might be stopped very quickly, actually. The hater said I couldn't win, and honestly, good call by the haters. I definitely probably am not going to. Hey, but Bazooka's not a hater. He's cheering me on. Well, let's go. The knight comes out. That's interesting. Maybe we go check here and then take this pawn with the bishop, and then take this pawn with the bishop, and take this bishop. Got a lot of doubled up pawns, but I'll live with it. I'm up 2 pawns. Tennis racket or my Glock would be more effective in a street play. If I had to choose, I'd probably pick the Glock in a fight. Even if it was unloaded. Well, I'll take this pawn then. You can have this one back. No problem. Yes. Yes, really. It will hurt a lot harder to get smacked with metal than with a tennis racket. feel like V-Blitz doesn't understand how flimsy a tennis racket is, but at the same time, he has a tennis racket. It's one of these great mysteries where it's just like, where is his brain not connecting this? Also, you said you're going to bed, V-Blitz. What happened to that? They're not flimsy, you have no clue. You know how easy it is to smash a tennis racket on the ground. See what happens with full force. Like holding it into the ground. Alright, man. Maybe you got some special carbon fiber tennis racket that don't do that. Everyone I used to have there, they would not... Yeah, it breaks in a couple of hits. Do you think a Glock is going to break in a couple of hits? Carbon fiber shatters, though? That's true. Well, do you think a Glock's gonna break in a couple of hits, V-Blitz? Like how he's trying to think on this one, he's like... Probably not, but they're much smaller. Exactly! More dense, more weight. It could actually, says Literally Tempo. Hey, Literally Tempo, good to see you. It could actually. I guess it could come apart, kinda. It's less likely to break. I think a rock is just better than all of those. Stop. Hey, we're doing good, we're doing good. We're having a tournament right now. I don't play tennis, but I've gone to the courts to hurt the players. Chad move. Show up. Oh, are you playing? No, I'm here to fight. What? Start beating up people. We actually get 3 in a row here. Not doing so bad ourselves. How about you, Tempo? How's it been going with you lately? Let's check a game here. We got chess base going against V6. It's actually going reasonably evenly. Nice. Things won't go well for you. Okay. A lot of casual threats tonight. Seem to go in waves here. Sometimes we're just going after me with a ton of insults, and sometimes we're just threatening everyone else in chat. Horrible with the F, but we chillin'. Oh, that's... I'm sorry to hear that, Tempo. Well, yeah, hopefully it'll go better. And... it can at you, bald midget. Yeah. Usually a very pleasant person when people hear this scum to the earth. Rip. We pissed off Dawn. I'll start with a sandbag you played. You mean the person who's 200 rating points higher than you? That you tied? Tempo's like, I just got here, man. Why are you so mean to me? Damn, I'm getting killed by GM Samson here, though. Already getting a pawn up on me? Not what I wanted to see. Does this work? If he goes here or here, I can easily take, but if he blocks... this is still a big threat. So I'm gonna go here, he takes, I take check, he blocks, I can take this knight, and I think that works out for me this way. Can you? Can I what, sorry? Tempo? Grizz, I thought we were gonna have a hair transplant soon. I like how I got a haircut and everyone immediately thinks I'm going bald. It's like My hairline hasn't even receded. You can just tell where the hair is. But no. That means hair no more. Forgot you're good at chess for a sec. Thought you'd blunder. Oh. Appreciate the confidence, Tempo. That's a forehead of a grandmaster. Oh my god. The roasts won't stop. Can't stop, won't stop. That's a free piece. That is a free freaking piece. Sorry for the insults, Dan, got you riled up. Sorry, your hero's merely an inch shorter. You'd be completely bald. You're very close to bald, and you're certainly balding. Okay. Gotta change this camera angle, then. You're not going bald because your hair's long. Get here, goes back there. Here. I see no thing of it. Yeah. I know, I think it's just the angle that gives it a very weird... I could change the camera angle, but I don't know if I want to fuck with it that much. Ah, I could. Never mind. If your mom's dad is bald, you'll most likely be bald. That's true, V-Blitz. True. Your bio teacher told you that. Yeah, because I mean, it's generally speaking true. It's not 100% true, but, you know. What if your mom's dad is dead? You can't go bald if your mom's dad's dead. That's, if your grandpa on your mom's side's dead, it cures your baldness. No, it means you're immune from baldness. You don't die from that. You don't die because your grandpa died. That doesn't make sense. Obviously, it makes you immune from being bald ever. It means you won't be bald, but you'll live a short life. Interesting. Don't have your grandparents die, folks, or you will also die. Young. I didn't know these things, but it's good I get to talk to all you guys so I get informed about this stuff. Okay, this king probably coming to g6 and get the rook over g8. Oh, a knight over. That's kind of that's annoying. That's just annoying. 100% of people's grandpa died means they will too. Ooh, true. Damn, V-Blitz is our trivia guy, though. He can't be the worst. Yeah, likely. As in likely story, bro. But no, actually it's true. It's you generally inherit baldness from the X chromosome, and because you don't get an X chromosome from your dad, you don't generally get your baldness from him. GM Samson. Not today, sir. Not today. We have a 1 minute increment. Alright, good night, V-Blitz. GG's. Better riddance. Alright, looks like Chessbase is leading the tournament with Aaron in second, but they haven't played each other yet. They need to play each other. It's just gonna be so lame if they don't. Playing Daydreamer again. I think we're 2 out of 3 against him right now. Be really good to secure a third one. Otherwise, this is gonna be a tie. Well, night people. Oh, you're dipping 2 tempo. Well, have yourself a good one there, man. The bishop's coming after this pawn. Knight. Ooh, good move. Good move. Attacking the center pawn, too. Yeah, I'll get the queen over. I think I gotta give up the bishop. This sucks. Oh, Alberto Malvado. Welcome to the tournament here. I don't know who you are, but I wish you the best of luck, because we got some strong players in here. Oh, being Daydreamer messed up with that one. Yikes. That's me. Get the pawn and fork the king and the rook with the bishop. Not what he was probably looking forward to. He's probably looking forward to an early retirement. Got 3 days left on the force. And then sure enough, some stupid rook who's one to the side nearly gets his king killed. Or rookie, sorry. Hello, friends. Hello, hello, Alberto. Hopefully you're having a good time here tonight. We're playing some Blitz and having some fun here. Next game looks like Chessbase is leading, then Aaron, and then Daydreamer, but I'm catching up to Daydreamer. I see not to lose my next one. See how Chessbase is doing in his game. Oh, going against Moon. Moon is always solid. Let's see what she can pull off here. Oh, it's a Benoni, but she let him push his pawn to b5. Oh, and loses a piece. Moon! What's going on with you today? She said she was tilting. It might be true. Might be the case. Unfortunate. Okay, let's check if anyone else is playing right now. Aaron? No. Me and Daydreamer just finished. GM Samson? Ooh. Why did... Oh. Both pieces are being attacked, and he's gonna get one. Oh, okay. That makes sense, that makes sense. I was about to be like, is a queen trapped? Or like, I don't think so. Just gets to take the knight. Storm killed your Wi-Fi mid-match. Ah, that's brutal. That's when you want your Wi-Fi the most. While you're playing a chess game online. You zoned out. It happens to the best of us. If it was me, I would have blundered a full-on queen instead of just a piece if it makes you feel better. Alright, they're finished their game, but I'm still not getting paired. Oh, there we go. There we go. We're up against GM. This guy's a real GM, you know, because he has GM in his name. You can't lie about stuff like that. As we know from our good friend Hosta Mahogi, it says GM right there. Wild Soggy, dress, you hate everything. Yeah, that's fair. I get that feeling sometimes too when I play arenas. Also, your username is Wild Soggy Dress. Like, soggy dress. That just sounds depressing to begin with. You're fighting an uphill battle from your name. Worst arena ever for you. Ooh. That bad, huh? Oh, 0 out of 9. Yikes. Okay. Well, hopefully you do better in the next one. Maybe this might not be your time control here. Take, and then boom, check! Get that knight! Yeah, I mean, today you had a bad day. Yeah, that makes sense. That's too bad, but yeah. You gotta have some bad days sometimes, otherwise you won't have good days, right? Unless you always improve non-stop, but never really met anyone. Apart from Moon, apparently, who's basically just non-stop gain 50 elo every day she comes on here. But that's, the exception, not the rule. Lost 50 elo, that's not fun, but I'm like down 250 for my peak right now, so I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. Oh, wait, what? I don't think you can get away with this. GM, you are playing a dangerous game. You don't even have a check on me, and there's no way for you to defend this. Okay, one check, but I got bishop here, check, king has to go here. Check. Yeah. Maybe not a checkmate, but I at least get a rook out of it. A new game. Oh, we passed being Daydreamer. We're nipping at the heels of Arn somehow. We're on a hell of a streak. We won 6 straight, I think, because I lost the first 3 and then kept winning. Now we're playing Alberto. Let's see what Alberto's got. Bishop out. Probably gonna try to pin that knight if he lets me. Oh yeah, there we go. Pin time. Pin town. Ah, he knows this trick. I hate when they know opening tricks, because I don't know opening tricks. Makes me sad. That's a pawn for Alberto. And he's got the advantage to start out with. Let's see what he can do with this advantage. Castles, okay. This increment means I can't really flag him on time. Oh, and I can't castle. Oops. Not very fun. I'm gonna take with this pawn. I don't want this pawn forking my pieces ever. Probably get my rook out to the e-file. At least it doesn't have a black square bishop. That would make this way weaker. Chess Base and Arn are playing. Are they gonna play each other? Oh, no. We gotta move, Alberto. You're gonna auto-resign otherwise. Gotta move. 1 second, 0 seconds. Ah, that sucks. His Wi-Fi must have cut out or something. Oh, we're going up against Moon now. Ooh. We did get a win against her earlier, but this is not easy. Why don't we build a bridge between Los Angeles and Tokyo? Ooh. Now, which way would you do that? Are you talking about, like, the crazy way that's just, like, straight through the ocean? Or are you going, like, you know, they got the road from LA up to Oregon, then Washington, goes through British Columbia, through Alaska, and you can go over the Bering Straits into Russia, come down, and then go across some of those islands. You go up, okay. They were thinking about that, actually, about 10 years ago, before the annexation of Crimea by Russia. There were some talks about it, but it was basically, everyone was just like, this costs a lot of money, and no one would use it when you can fly. And ships are a lot cheaper to transport goods, so this is stupid. And that's why they never did it. A bridge above the water. Yeah, I assume you wouldn't want to do a tunnel, that would be even costlier. But yeah, they're just like, this is like, costs 20 times the maximum economical output that we'd get from this, so we're not doing it. Like Rainbow Road. Rainbow Road's in space. Do you not know what Rainbow Road is? V-Blitz, if you want a road like Rainbow Road, we gotta build it in orbit. Get your shit together, man. Same concept for the bridge. Same design. You know it's a circle, right? Rainbow Road. Also, damn it, moons. I'm in trouble on the double. What's Rainbow Road is the most famous Mario Kart track to exist. It is in, I'm pretty sure, every game of Mario Kart that I've ever played. Yes, it's like the hardest level. You can beat that, you can beat the game, basically. I thought I was being cool with the Rook Fork. Nah, I wasn't. If I could get my knight down here to sack, I'd maybe still play. But Moon has me thoroughly beaten here. That's a big L for me. I'm not going to pass Aaron now. Dang. About 6 minutes left. We're playing Soggy Dress here. Let's see what Soggy Dress can do. It's a high-ranking tournament, everyone here. I feel bad about the game prior there. Alberto's internet must have went out there. It was shaping up to be a pretty interesting game. At this point, we should just... Well, I think the point of what a lot of people are doing is trying to stop that. Has more issues than benefits. And the Balkans, too, for good measure. Interesting, okay. What else? V-Blitz got any other? Taiwan, okay. You don't want computer chips? Hand me the semiconductors, man. I mean, Europe would say something about the oil from the Middle East, because they need that. So would Asia. And Central America. I mean, I disagree. You just get a lot of nice bananas from there. But, hear me out. Expanded Panama Canal. Just nuke it. And then you don't even have to worry about going through up all these locks and through a lake and down. Just straight through Panama. Boom. You don't even have to pay a toll. It's just like it's just an ocean there. The corrupt parts of Africa. Not sure where, which you're picking and choosing there. Central Russia and Eastern Russia. Okay. Again, a lot of oil. I don't know if people would like you. You're doing decent. Knight comes out. We'll take... Queen comes out, we go here, and ooh, Soggy's in a little bit of trouble. Has to go queen back to a4. Only option to save the rook. And I'm gonna go queen up here. I'm not even gonna care. I'm gonna hit this other rook. This knight has to go somewhere. Can't go here. Can't go here. Has to go back here. Do I go here after? Ooh. I could. Actually, doesn't do too much. The queen still defends over here, so... Whatever, we can try it. If he forks me, I can go here, I guess. I like how V-Blitz says, good night, and then says, here is 20 places I want to nuke. Instead of going to bed. Men will truly do anything except for going to therapy. I want your knight. You're supposed to not move it here and let me take. That's moving it. Earn title, but they contribute nothing. I mean, fair enough. We probably should be doing a little bit more military spending to meet our NATO targets. The nothing though, it's like I think that's the only thing that you could contribute as a country to other countries without just being like a donation. Andaza, hey, how's it going, man? Good to see you here. Hey, we get to play Alberto again. Nice. Not sure if we're gonna have enough time to finish it, but we'll give it a go. He looks like he's doing all right this tournament. I mean, he had the one timeout, but apart from that, he has 2 wins and a tie. Go Grizz, go! Thank you, Bazooka. Thank you, Wild Soggy. Huh? What do you mean, huh? Did I miss out on something? Oh, that was so bad. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that was unfortunate. You're gonna take it into your own hands. Interesting. I mean, it's not the first time an American has proposed nuking Canada, in particular my province. When they're getting the oil out of the ground in Alberta and it was all oil sands, they didn't have the technology to. At first, they're just like, what if we just nuke it? And then everyone in Alberta was like, that might not be a bad idea. And then they thought about it more and they're just like, wait a second, that's a terrible idea. You just beat Chest Base, Sammy! Wow. Good on you. That is tough not to crack. Damn, Sammy. That's an upset right there. Good job. Yeah, indeed good job. Alberto is up a pawn against me. Arn's gonna win probably. He has to finish his last game. I got pretty close. If I didn't lose to Moon there, I'd be tied for chess base right now. Ooh. That was close to a checkmate right there. I blundered mate? When did I blunder mate, Sammy? I think you're seeing things. Chess base. Oh, chess base did. Mouse slipped. Oh, okay. Play fast. Oh, yeah, tournament's done in 13 seconds. Gotta go fast. Oh, losing this pawn, probably. Maybe we can get this one back, though. Ah, tournament finished. Dang. Oh, Aaron didn't finish in time. Chess Pace comes out on top with 9 out of 11 wins. An Aaron with 8.5 out of 9. His only tie was to the National Master. I managed to get 8 out of 12 for third. Daydreamer was 6.5 out of 16. He played 16 games. Holy crap. GM Samson, 6 out of 9. Ivik, 3 out of 12. Moon, 2 out of 3. Alberto, 2.5 out of 4. V-Blitz, 1 out of 2. Hyper wins these, 1 out of 6. Ustam Mahogi, a half a point. Handaza didn't get to play a game. And the boss, also known as Wild Soggy Dress, unfortunately not doing so hot. Playing on the clock. You needed the win, yeah. Oof. Chess Space keeps his title. Miraculous doesn't finish the game in time. GG's. One more? Yeah, let's do another one. I'm up for another one, guys. I think some people are here too. Faces 1 win, 5 losses, and 1 draw. That's not bad. He's 2,300 rated. Let's be honest here. I think I've only got losses against him. Like, let's see. What's my record against him? Yeah, he's 3-0 against me. That's fun. Yeah, thank you, Sammy. All right, guys. Yeah, let's see what time control we want to do again. We'll do another vote on that. So any suggestions I will take. We'll keep them fairly short, the time controls, but, you know, as long as it's Blitz or Bullets, I'm open to suggestions. And if no one has suggestions, I'm just gonna make up the time controls for the poll myself. 1-0, interesting. And throw octopi on the ice in the next Oilers game. Blitz. Where is it they do that? They throw the octopus on the ice. Is that Detroit? It's one of the NHL franchises. They actually do throw octopuses on the ice if someone scores a hat trick. 30 seconds. People saying 10 minutes. 10 minutes is a little too long, guys. I promise we'll do a 10-minute thing at one point, but that's going to be for like a special thing. Because you're going to have a long tournament to do a 10-minute tournament. Okay, we have 1 minute, we have 30 seconds. I'll throw in a 2+1 because I want to do a 2+1. 15 plus 10. Alright, we're not really getting any more, so I'm gonna make a poll now. Two plus one is fun? Yeah, I like 2+1. It's like Blitz, like 3 minute, basically. But you just don't lose on time. Makes it way more, yeah, I think it's just way more fun. Hey, people are voting. People like 30 seconds currently. People really want 30 seconds. Close the scoreboard for now. We're not really in a tournament yet. Okay, let's look at the results currently. 30 seconds has 4 votes. 2+1 is 2 votes. So you want 30 seconds or do you want 2+1 second? It's up to you guys. Which one do you want? Two plus one people says that is another vote for 30 seconds. Someone voted for 1 minute, which was not winning. That's a true third-party vote right there. You do you, V-Blitz. You do you. Looks like we might be doing a 30-second tournament, guys. It'd be crazy. 30-second is legitimately crazy. RIP anyone on their phones. I mean, I'll do it. You guys are overwhelmingly voting for it, so. The people have spoken, and they've an overwhelming majority and voted for 30 seconds. Wild is in her name. It kills brain cells. Okay. I think you're just too young to consume it, V-Blitz, if I'm not mistaken, but fair enough. Actually, does it kill brain cells? I think it stops new ones from developing. And hurts new memories, but I don't think it actually kills brain cells. Bullet Madness is the name of the tournament. We're doing 30 seconds. We gotta make this a 30-minute tournament. I think we're gonna have like an aneurysm if this goes on for a full hour. Or I will. Starts in an hour. Hold on, that is not what I meant to do. A little bit of misclick on my end there, guys. V-Blitz, you said you're going to bed. Is it real this time? Not gonna come back and have another like 20 countries you want to nuke? Here we go. That's what I meant to do. Starts in 6 minutes. Perfect. Alright, new tournament. Feel free to join, everyone. And just to make sure everyone can join the club, if you can't find your way into the tournament, there's a link to the club. So welcome, welcome, everyone. It does kill brain cells, but less than screen time. Screen time doesn't kill brain cells. That's absolutely not how brain cells work. I think people, like, a lot does. No. You could lose brain cells because you're not doing something like interacting with people, not socializing, not doing certain things. They could kind of decay and be pruned over time. Usually that's the connections between the neurons, not literally the brain cells themselves, though. But the screen time itself isn't killing it. It's just only if you lack doing other things in your life. So, like, if you did 14 hours a day, sure, but, like, that's because you don't go outside ever. But it's not the screen itself. And even then, it's not really killing brain cells. It's more so killing your neural connections and making you dumber. But being dumber isn't associated with how many brain cells you have. Right? Otherwise, you'd be like, guys and girls are basically the same amount of intelligence. You take any test, they basically average out to the same. But, like, guys literally have bigger brains because we have bigger bodies. It doesn't make us smarter. It's literally, you need more neurons to control more muscles and stuff like that, too. So, screen time doesn't do that. It can, in fact, affect intelligence if that's all you do, though, but... Alright, join up for the madness, everyone. Get started in 4 minutes here. Yeah, by that logic too, I guess booze could kill brain cells if you are like super alcoholic and just keep drinking it to the point where you do nothing or spend at least a good majority of your time drinking. It more so just it hurts your memory and messes with you on a physiological level, like increasing cortisol and stress and cholesterol, all of which lead to worse health outcomes, which themselves can make you stupider, but usually the effect on the brain is the temporary part, at least in adults. Dehydrates the brain. Doesn't dehydration kill brain cells? Usually when you drink, it'll dehydrate you. That is not a necessary thing with drinking, that it'll dehydrate you significantly enough if you are consuming enough water while you drink. You will be somewhat dehydrated from the alcohol, but being somewhat dehydrated is not going to hurt your brain as much as you think. Like, it won't kill brain cells. You could drink a lot and then sleep for 12 hours and then not have any water, and that might hurt them. So you could that way, but I think not otherwise. Hey, Elliot Anderson Chess, thank you so much for the raid. How's your stream, man? Hope all your Raiders nights are going pretty well, and Elliot gave you a good stream there. Hey. Very chill. Good to hear, man. Ours has also been pretty chill. We've just been playing some arenas and stuff. If anyone wants to join in this one, we got one right now. Here's a link to the club. You can join up. A little crazy 30-second tournament, but it's all for fun. Yeah, thank you for the raid, Elliot. Why are all the streamers from Canada? I don't know. Maybe because it's cold in the winter and then they just keep doing it in the summer. Look it up, it does? I just said it does in certain circumstances, but it doesn't necessarily. Wait, wait, what are you talking about? Screen time? Screen time? Literally kills brain cells? Why? Bro, the first thing is, while it's not accurate to say screen time kills brain cells, it can negatively impact the brain's development, which is what I said. It doesn't kill brain cells, it negatively impacts development. Yes, because your brain is still somewhat developing between 18 and 25, Wild Soggy. You're agreeing with me here. It stops development, it doesn't kill the brain cells, it prevents new ones from being generated. Anyway, yes, Elliot, have a good night. Thank you for the raid, I really appreciate that, man. Take care. I think we're arguing while we're agreeing, Waltagi. We're both saying it's bad, just in slightly different ways. This is about to be chaotic. Sammy, this is about to be wild. This is gonna be a 30-second arena right here. I'm gonna enjoy every bit of it. So that was my alarm there. I don't know why that's set off. Maybe I had pizza out of the oven this time last week. Anyway, anyone's feel free to join up to the tournament if they want to, but this is... With these 30-second tournaments, a lot of times people are more so watching, so... tournament starts in 8 seconds, but you're allowed to join at any point because it's an arena. And yeah, let's let the madness begin here. Okay, he's down 5 seconds. This is already very good for me. Ow, that was a very fast checkmate. GG. Go, Grizz, go. Yeah, I don't know on this one. Okay, clean out here, run back, go up with the knight, go up here, push up here maybe? Nope, goes for the check. Another check, takes the queen. Get that out there. Guess we gotta run away. So I'm not good at the bullet chess so much. Oh, you can take here and it's a check, yeah. Oh, Grizz, I read aloud the DM. No. This is so brain dead, lol. It is, it actually is. Oh my god, he ran out of time while I was in the middle of checkmating him. That was mate in one. No. Aww. Southern, it's way too long to read. You sent me like several paragraphs. You can post it in chat if you want to. Like, I don't mind. It's not something crazy, but... Damn it. Can't even click good enough to play this game. Fine, you'll shorten it down then? Okay, if you shorten it, I'll read it. Okay, then read this one. Okay, what are you... after the arena, by the way. I'm not going to read it while I'm doing this. That's insane. The queen's been hanging for so long. That's funny. We both let that slide for a while. Oh, he goes check. I go here. Might be fine. We're way up on time here. This is actually really good for us. Oh yeah, free bishop. Nice. We got check here too. Oh, pin the queen. Alright, nice. We got a win there against Chess Space. First one. Be it in a 30-second bullet game, but you know, we'll take those. We take them. GM Samson's like the bullet champ right now. 3 for 3. Oh, I put the scoreboard up here. My bad. Also, what do you mean brain dead? That was all skill there, Vias. Those 3 blunders there, I counted on those from happening before they even did. It says 30-second chess is all luck. Jeez, that took me so long. I'm gonna pay for that. Ooh, that's a bad move of the night, though. Gave up a piece. Not what you want to be doing. Checkmate. This is his message to me about the French. Southern has a very important message to tell me about the French defense. He doesn't like it. Ah, see, we got him. He said this is so brain dead, and then sure enough, he joins up. You know what's also brain dead? TikTok, YouTube Shorts. You know what people watch a lot of? TikTok, YouTube Shorts, Instagram Reels, all that stuff. Brain dead is in vogue these days. Wasn't expecting that. I mean, it's not even a bad move. I was just not expecting that. Oof. That one wasn't so hot. Okay, got lucky. 0.5 seconds there. That was close. That was fun. Okay, chess pace again. Nice, up a piece. I want to be. Nice, got a rook too. And a knight. Ah, tie. At least we got his last pawn. At least we got his last pawn there. So he didn't lose. Alright, Southern Chess Spirit says, stop playing the French. You lock in your worst bishop, give up space, end up cramped and passive. White gets all the good stuff while you pray for counterplay that never comes. It's slow self-sabotage. Just pick a better defense already. No. I refuse. But I probably should. But I refuse. It's called the defense for a reason. You hide behind your pawns and wait for your opponent to mess up. Just like in life, never try to do anything. Wait for others to mess up and then take advantage. It sucks though. So, I suck at chess. I still play it. What are you saying? I shouldn't play chess? Southern's such a negative Nelly. Alright, GM Samson still doing well. Chess base. All kind of playing well. Visick is having a time right here. You should quit and try and play bridge. That was the harshest line I think I've ever heard someone say when you honestly asked them how you should improve at chess, Bazooka, and they said that. That is... And a GM said that too. It's like, just play bridge, man. Give up. Like, damn, bro. Such a fucking shitty thing to say. You're paraphrasing. Yeah, I understand you didn't exactly say that, but still, like, even that he paraphrased said that is kind of like... Oh, you're saying I shouldn't play just because of the French. Ah, I see, I see. Well, in that case, just screw you. Nice. Okay, I already read your first one, Southern. I'm not gonna read those again. You can keep posting if you want to. Ooh. I don't like this. Yeah, he got me this one. That was a bit better. Yeah, you got one shot, though. I already read it. There's no reason I have to read these. You're literally just insulting me and asking me to read it. Oops. I ran out of time against him. No. Yeah, Southern, you can post them. I'm not gonna say them though. You're trying to insult an opening I played. You're effectively trying to go after me, so I'm good. You're just telling me to read paragraphs. Like, there's no, like, why? Why would I want to read a bunch of paragraphs in chat? You're literally asking me to read what ChatGPT said. It's like, well, you can't just post what ChatGPT said. You don't need me to narrate it. Alright, let's see if we can get another game here. Chess Base is starting to come away with it, but GM Samson's also doing quite good. Boss here. Ooh, nice move. Traps my knight in. Well done. Okay, if I can pick up all the pawns, that'd be very nice. Yeah, GG. What's going on with your audio? Is anyone else's audio messed up? Hopefully not. I don't actually know what will be wrong with your audio, Southern. Oh, we're up against Chess Base again. This will be good. That knight pin. Oh, he goes back to defend it. Okay, okay, I see. I see. Smart gets there. Oh, you fixed it? Nice. Leaderboard. Thank you for the reminder. It automatically tabs off at every new game you play, which is very frustrating. Not what I want to do. Not what I want to do at all. Surprisingly, I know. Got me in time. Chess Base is running away with this, the 30-second tournament. Let's see what the boss has in store here. Pickle? Pickle's here? I don't see Pickle, but hey Arctic, how's it going? Got mine. Okay, good to see that the audio is only on Southern's end. And, sorry. Oh, let's mate in a couple moves. GG's. Making a new PNG avatar for your channel. Cool, man. Hopefully that's going well. How's your channel going there, Arctic? Did you get your camera and audio set up? It's gotta move. Fast chess, 13 followers. Hell yeah, man. The first 10 are always the hardest. Someone gift you a sub. Unfortunately, there's no more Kim here, Southern, so. GG, stretch. It's too bad for him. He just basically didn't have any. He wasted all his time at the start of the game by not moving, unfortunately for him. Looks like you're at 19 followers now, Arctic. So congratulations. Stretching did not look motivating. You know what? I just followed you, Arctic, so you can take that. Focus, I gotta worry if I got a game here, man. I gotta get go, go, go. 30-second chess. You'll be streaming life soon, too. Oh yeah, Bazooka, you gonna stream Retired Life? How's that gonna work? What are the... actually, you said you got a lot of interesting financial stuff, too. That could be interesting. Gonna make fun of you being retired, but then I remember that you do stuff outside of just chill. Ooh, it's mate. Well, it's a finance, fishing, and chess. Chess, you could definitely stream. Finance, you can definitely stream. Fishing, I think... Is there fishing streams on Twitch? I think you gotta be like a real good joke teller or something. Have it run a fishing stream, because you gotta keep things interesting. Because if you ever won a game with the Mona Lisa mates... What's the Mona Lisa mates? Kick? What do you mean by kick? Who do you want to kick? Or are you talking I should kick myself for saying something stupid? Like it's just unexplained, just kick. Still talking about fishing? What's going on here? Damn it. Oh! Oh! Free queen, thank you. Checkmate, good game. Instead of Twitch, it's big on Kick. Oh, on Kick, the streaming platform, KK. For a second there, you like saw Kick, and I'm just like, huh? But yeah, A's better. Interesting. Is chess bigger on there too? I don't know. Which is pretty nice for all the stuff it sets up, but you have all the pieces on the board on the starting squares where you checkmate. Do you mean all the... Oh, not pawns. You said not pawns. Okay, I was being like with pawns. I'm like, I don't think that's possible. But yeah, without pawns? Where could you even do that? You got a rook, knight, bishop, queen. I'm not doing it for money, doing it for research. Interesting. What are you researching? Which pays the best? By figuring out which gets you the most money? I'll share a game where it ends on the Discord. Okay, yeah, go for that. I'll be interested to see. I'm wasting so much time chatting during my hyper bullet games. This seems like a not effective strategy. He got me on time. I shouldn't waste all those times there. Researching so you can get a money-winning algorithm. Yeah, I'm not too familiar with all the AI stuff, so I'm not exactly sure what the algorithm would do that gets you money, but I'd be interested to hear. Like you're making an AI streamer or something, like, or just advice for streamers using AI to help them succeed or something. Marketing gets you viewers. Maybe, yeah. I don't really market here ever. Probably would be a good idea, but I just, it's not something I consider. Leaderboard. Sorry. Boom. We gotta catch GM Samson. He's the only one who can maybe catch. Chessbase has, like, just gone away with this one. Lacy guy. Literally nothing used AI to grow. How do you use AI to grow? Like, just marketing? I gotta get back at posting shorts, but it's like if I'm streaming, then I don't have the time for shorts. I'm trying to stream 30 hours a week, but I also work like 40 hours a week, and then I commute, so it's like, okay, how much time do I have? I keep thinking he's gonna take my pawn and he doesn't do these moves. No! How did I get a draw there? Oh my god, literally rook here, but I couldn't do it in time. Easy win against Chessbase. Yeah, no, not with the time control. There's no easy wins in this time control. Jesus, I can't click anything now. Is for you, yeah. You won against the Wild Soggy? Oh yeah, you did have a win. Well done. Stopped his streak there. Oh, Aaron's playing now. Interesting. Now I guess GM Samson. This is the guy who I need to take down. It was annoying having to get the scoreboard out every time because then I'm just like, okay, it's a disadvantage to start with. Ah, I guess the rook. Sure, yeah. Hello. Thank you for the follow. I'm sorry, I don't speak that language, unfortunately, but I hope you're doing well. And it's been fun playing with you. Oh, I was gonna go for the last pawn there. How am I? I'm doing awesome. How about yourself? It's Russian. That doesn't look like Russian at all. Look at the game I pinged you in the Discord. Southern, you can... Like, I don't know. Yeah, it's Hindi. I was about to say, I'm like, that looks like... some sort of Sanskrit or something translated into characters, into Latin characters. But not thinking of the words immediately off the top of my head. Don't judge me. I was more so judging Wild Soggy for saying that's a Russian. Don't judge you. I was judging you by being like, why are you asking for all this? It's like, for me to read stuff and go, it's like, just do whatever. Hey, hello, how are you? I'm doing awesome, man. How about yourself? Having fun at these crazy Blitz bullet games here? He's blocking up the center here. Oh, the queen move. I don't like that. At least we get a check. Checks are huge. Okay, here, I'm also fine. Nice. Not get it there. Sure, someone who speaks Hindi is Russian. Yes, yes, as we all know, that is where most Hindi speakers are from, is from Russia. Mama Walla, hello, how's it going? Hey, let's see, we might actually have this one here. Nice, got the win, but not on time either. Okay, we only got a little bit more time, maybe like 1 or 2 games left. I don't think we're catching GM Samson, unfortunately. He's a little too much ahead. Just a bit. That's all good, though. Are we not gonna get another game? That'd be so sad. I want to have a final one here. Only like 400 million people speak it? Yeah, exactly. up a queen. Should be able to clutch this. Should being the operative word. Oh, the tournament ended! No! Oh, I actually have this one! This is so one. I have 8 seconds left, too. And what's my name? Grizz. Or Grizoo. GG's. GG's, everyone. Well done. Chess Base wins by a landslide. Then GM. Then me. Then Aaron, who came in very late. Won 4-4. And Visek, the boss. And Nuranji Mohanta. I'm sorry I butchered that. But GG's, everyone. Thank you for playing this tournament. This was a fun one. Alright, what did Southern Chess Spirit post in the Discord? Sick wants to be friends? Sure. Oh, it's 100 moves. Okay, let's just see the ending. Let's see the checkmate part of it. Because obviously he crushed his opponent. Chess base GG. Yeah, well done. You crushed us. Sacks. Okay, sacks this queen. Gets this here. Gets the king down, then checkmates. Cool. That is a crazy checkmate. You did that against your friend there. Oh, I didn't realize that was you, Southern. Damn, why you gotta do a guy like that? That's brutal, man. That's like going. I guess he didn't resign. He didn't resign, so he kind of does deserve it, you know? But he's so low rated, he might not even realize he should resign. Ah, it's your buddy. Whatever. Easy. Yeah, chess place. Hey, at least the 30-second there. It means I get to have a couple wins against you, at least. He knows when he can or should resign. Ah, okay. He's just being a dick, so you're being a dick back. That's fair. That's fair. At least against good players. Yeah. If you're 200, you should never resign against another 200. You can have a mate in one against you, and it's like, they might just mess it up. Don't do it. Never surrender! At least when you're bad. And playing other bad players. Okay, what do I want to do now? And he's 380. Oh, sorry. Not 400, 380. My bad. Don't wanna misconstrued someone. Like that. Heaven forbid. You posted in the Discord, Wild Soggy. Oh yeah, you did. This game right here. Go through this quickly, as it is a hyperbolic game. Gets the pawn, a little trouble. Chess base is kind of killing you right now, not gonna lie. Way up. Up on time. Oh, gives up the queen! Oh, yeah, and you finish him off. Nice. That's probably about the same speed that game was played in, let's be honest here. That was a good game that you won there, Wild Sock. It was very good. It's probably 0.2 seconds longer than it. Yeah, I did speed through it, but they both actually had time left on their clock at the end of that too, crazily enough. Like you, it's a hyper bullet game. Wait, this is our game. They both actually did too though in their game. They did in theirs, yeah. Alright, everyone. Thank you so much for joining and playing these tournaments. If you haven't already, I appreciate the follows. I'm trying to get to that 1,000 goal. But I won't be back tomorrow watching hockey. I will be here on Wednesday, though, back for some more tournaments. So, see you guys then. Have a good one.